Welcome to another thrilling edition of Premiere 2. My name is Peter. Thank you for joining me for Welcome to another thrilling edition of Premiere 2. My name is Peter. Thank you for joining me on a beautiful night in Tokyo. How did I screw up the intro? I've done it at least 800 times.
Peter.
Nobody knows that we did 17 episodes of The Yard and only one of them was good. I had to keep restarting. It was brutal. Every time my joke didn't land, I should have run it back.
Peter.
Also, frankly, somebody did the compie shit. So as soon as I saw my face, there was pixels all over it like it was some sort of jab. Okay, we gotta get ready. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Peter.
Okay. Welcome to another thrilling edition of Premiere 2. My name is Peter. Thank you for joining me on a cold night here in Tokyo, Japan. I will endeavor to entertain you for the next few hours as we cure my jet lag and perhaps cure your boredom as we jump into a variety of chit-chat, yaps, and games. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope your week, everybody's working for the weekend. Hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. It is Saturday Power Hour here in Tokyo, Japan. A little early. It's about 6:51 in the PM. And so now I'm trying to scale things. I'm just trying to stay up for like 2 or 3 more hours. Then I can go to bed. That's because I'm sleepy as hell, man. I woke up at 6 o'clock today. I woke up at 6 a.m. because of jet lag. And because you had like C-Dog dropped a video of us ripping magic packs. I was nervous as about that. You had C-Dog drop the Final Fantasy Tactics 45-hour Odyssey condensed. I was nervous about that. And then I was a guest on The Yard. Well, I just wanted that to go well. It was all at once. And I'm hoping that kind of kept me up at night. It's great videos, all 3 of them. I'm Mr. Worldwide. Feels good to be back in the gaming chair, though. It's like, as I told you guys, I was, as you know, Joe Namath. I almost said the great Joe Namath. He was drunk when he said it. But as you guys know, the past, 4 months, I was struggling. I was struggling. But I'm starting to feel a lot better. I feel totally renewed, rejuvenated. I am so pumped about bringing you guys awesome streams, some great content, being a good father, an awesome husband, a great friend. I'm ready. I'm ready and willing. That's what I'm doing. I bought a bunch of stuff for myself yesterday. What's up, Ika Zuhira? Welcome, buddy. Even at your lowest, your energy is infectious. Well, luckily, my asthma is not. It just sucks. I watched your Yard episode. You're unfathomably charming and likable, and I wish nothing but success for you. First of all, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. What in the is this streak shit going on in Twitch now? It takes up half the damn screen. What the hell is going on here? It's new? Is it like, what's going on? How do I turn it off? How do I disable it? I'm confused by it. What up, God? For 6 months in advance, you're locking in. I appreciate you. You almost kept the hype train going, but human beings in peak T, they picked us up. Thank you, Guy. Ninja Gaiden 4 looking good. I really want to play it. You know what's awesome, guys? Because we're doing Ball X Pit tonight, which I want to try. I'm very excited about that. But I think there might be a few new people coming in from The Yard who might have liked the episode, maybe want to see what this is all about. We're going to chit-chat for a bit. That's what we always do anyway.
And to my surprise,
Yo,
I stumbled
Goose.
across a secret, sexy club.
Thanks, boss. Appreciate you pulling through at the tier 3. Happy belated birthday, Pete. Glad to have you back. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be back. I got some stuff to tell you guys. I bought a bunch of records yesterday and a sweater. When are we going to be a Chinese empress? Soon, TM. Soon. That's true though. Do you watch Pro MTG? The Spotlight series is this weekend. I don't. I watch almost exclusively Limited Magic, drafting. That's really it, actually. Maybe some shuffle up and plays on the Tolarian Community College, but that's what I do, man. Stop. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell you right now. We're putting an end to Chomo Pete. It's over. It's over. All right. The minute a capable mod gets online, we're banning the word. I didn't know it was a thing either, obviously. I had no idea, or I wouldn't have so proudly and full-throatedly said it 7 or 8 times. I did not start it. That's ridiculous. Slime started it. Slime started it. And as you guys know, my willingness to go along with anything has oftentimes embarrassed me, but never quite to this level. Slime's a chaos agent. But what does it mean? I'm not even going to dignify it with a response. Don't Google it. Don't look it up. Don't go to Urban Dictionary or wherever these losers. I thought it was Cuomo as well. Like he was calling me, as my thought process was joking, I thought he was calling me like Andrew Cuomo or something. It was very embarrassing, but super funny. Well, yeah. It's not so much, I mean, yes, if this was a real thing, it would be beyond embarrassing. It'd be criminal and it'd be disgusting. But I mean, it was funny. It was clearly not real. It was obviously like just a really bad circumstance of me going along with a gag that did not have my best intentions. But you know what? We're banning that word. It reminds me a similar time when Tokyo Portfolio joined. I also thought it was like Choom. I did, from like Cyberpunk. But it reminds me quite similarly of when Tokyo Portfolio Alex joined us after he had already drank a bottle of wine and called me an unfortunate nickname. And then that one we've had to ban like 8 variations of my own name. That was unfortunate. But this is just going to be something we weather. Here's the good news. The episode of The Yard was extraordinary. It was awesome. It was really f***ing fun. As I said on 2 days ago stream, there was a bit of, I was pretty nervous. I was pretty worried about stepping into, as I always am, when you step into a group of friends who really know each other, who have a great rapport. And I know that they're talented and I know that they're professionals, as much as we can be professionals in the Twitch sphere. But, you know, you just want to make sure that you vibe well and that it goes well. And by all accounts, or by most accounts that I've seen online or from the feedback, a lot of people seem to have said some really cool things. And I've talked to a couple of people from the Premier 2 community who had never seen The Yard, who are now fans, and a fair amount more people who were The Yard fans who saw me for the first time and seemingly enjoyed the program. The fear was unjustified. You nailed it. Well, I appreciate that. My entire trip to Los Angeles and seeing Ludwig and hanging out with a variety of people, then going to San Diego to TwitchCon. I mean, it was everything I was hoping for, except for parts of TwitchCon itself. That, you know, there are some changes I hope that it get implemented, but overall, I would give it an A- trip out of a possible A+. How are you? I'm great, 80. How are you doing, boss? Won a level 6 hype train. How can I feel bad? I'm feeling great. How was that amazing Dodgers game? First of all, for me, it was insanely awesome. Like, just absurdly cool. But like, to the normal LA fan, you know, if they even arrived on time, it just didn't matter. Dodgers not doing too hot anymore. Well, you know what, man? Baseball is an everyday sport. And it's one of those things where it's very challenging to take 6 days off and then jump into a 7-game series. So, in fact, I think of the 4 times that this has happened in the past, where one team swept, like the Dodgers did against the Brewers, and the other team went 7, like the Blue Jays did against the Mariners. The team who went 7 games ended up winning every single World Series. Only 4 times, not a huge sample size, but it's tough to take a week off. It was a great game, though, today. I watched about half of the Blue Jays and Dodgers game this morning while I was hanging out with my family, and it was, I don't really have a rooting interest. I got to see baseball history. I'm a Royals fan, first and foremost, from Kansas City. But it was so cool seeing Ohtani, and I guess I want him to get another championship. But I also like the Blue Jays, so I just hope this goes 6 or 7 games. Okay, so let me. What up, True Fighter? How you doing, boss? How you doing? I low key disassociated in the 9-run inning. Yeah, that's fair, brother. That was the Grand Slam brought me back, but wow, it was pretty brutal. All right, so I'm going to say real quick, big thank you to some subscribers who just dipped in, and I didn't get a chance to say thanks, everybody. So let me go ahead and do that really quick. Thank you to Tricycle Cowboy, Whoopsie79, Misty Raynor, Wolf Dog NZ, Isekai, Kate Star, Sif Not, Beer Pow, welcome back, brother. I will not read your message, as I almost did. Thank you very much to Goose Gustav for the tier 3, brother. Thank you. Peak T, Human Beans. We got Cheese coming in. The best yapping streamer is back. Hands up. Appreciate that. Guderian X, Ika Zuhida, Felix 2K, Munch Lars, Orange Spud, Kate Gifton 1, Furious Mensch is back. The Restful Otaku, Rumble is here. Demon Ka is back for 24 months, 2 years. Conquail gifting a sub. Thank you to Praxis, the Suffolk Vegan, who uses a different name on YouTube, I think. I saw their message, but I didn't have a chance to reply to it in time. Thank you, Suffolk. Dante Slim, CVEX, and of course, the 3 who just ran in, Big J PP, Chop Suey, and Maz Kronos. And Sirestra. Thank you. There we go. Got my goat is back. Here I am. Finally in the gaming chair, dudes. Started watching the FF Tactics video. I can't wait to absorb it all over the next few days. It's a great experience. The Final Fantasy Tactics video with Connor that we did about 3 weeks ago, which somehow is already out on an edited form, was magical. It was so freaking fun. I was thinking of my favorite gaming memories in the past 15 years. That's one of the very top. I just caught you in the yard for the first time. You were electric. Had to say hello. Well, Seinfeld, what can I say? What's the deal with the yard? 4 guys in a yard, but it's actually an attic. All right, that's pointless. I don't need to do any more of none of those. But thank you, Seinfeld. I think if I was to guess, I feel like I must have thrown in one Seinfeld episode quote or reference per stream. At least one per stream. It's still my favorite TV show other than The Wire. Dude, the Yard episode was so good. You know, it was awesome to be there. Oh, I was C95.7's Kramer, so there you go. I guess that was one of them right there. I guess that counts. Believe it, I already know all the words. It says, believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I may be out, or I'd pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home. So here's the thing, guys. I'm really sleepy. I'm I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to be using you guys a little bit to pick me up. So I know I'm going to be fighting through a little jet lag. So as we get into our new schedule, which I'm going to lay out for you in a few minutes, I've got my mind on the like exactly what I want to do with this for the next 6 months, an experiment. Like, I'm using you. Yeah, I am. Just like you guys use me. When you're trying to go to bed and you need white noise, you just put me on the background. If you're trying to get through some sort of boring ass like homework session, I've always had your back. I'm going to need you guys. I need you guys to pick me up when I'm tired. All right? Because I'm like, I'm trying to get through this jet lag. And that's all I got. That's all. And I feel like my voice is sounding better. I feel like my energy is getting like stronger. I really feel like I'm getting back into what I was doing for like the past 3 years. Coffee solves everything. True. Okay. I'm also on like trying to do 62 ounces of water a day. I can't do it. Guys, I'm just peeing all the time. I'm peeing so much, and I was peeing so much that like, and I haven't even gotten like to 32 ounces yet. And like, I was reading online and they said, does anybody pee a lot? And it's like, yes, your body has to get used to, because right now it's like, what is happening? You're drinking water. You never do this. You're closer to like the Asmon chasing water with soda than you are athlete who drinks water when they walk around for fun. Like I'm closer to that side, sadly, but I want to get to the other side. I want to reach it to the point where water is my first choice when I'm going around. It's almost 2 liters of water. That's what my goal is. And I would say right now I'm sitting around 32 ounces per day. So that's where I'm kind of, and I just pee. That's like half my day is I'm just peeing and I'm tired of it. So water's your first choice. That's so sick. That's so sick. Wait, if 2 liters of water is low, let me put this in stark perspective. The first part of that is admission, okay? I'm about to admit it. I would say water exclusively, I have less than 20 ounces a day, probably 12 ounces, maybe 8. Now, I drink other stuff, Coke Zero, All Free, coffee, carbonated water, whiskey. But listen, that's just me, dude. And look, I'm not looking for your judgments. I already know I f***ed up. I'm not asking for like help on it. I know. But like, and I know that like all things contribute towards hydration. You should just drink when you're thirsty. That's the idea. And what I'm really doing is I'm trying to replace those Coke Zeros in those coffees. And also, I think that not just when you're thirsty, I think getting a lot of water is like maybe just a little more than normal is quite healthy. It makes your skin look healthier. It makes me feel better. Like I feel like I like it when I'm on more of a water kick, and I've done it before, but like I like being overly hydrated, but not way overly hydrated. So it's brutal, man. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it. And what really turned my attention is I saw people like they'll be taking IVs after like hangovers. Or they'll be taking IVs because they're like, oh, I'm tired. I ain't doing that. That's some LA coded shit. I ain't doing it. I draw the line. What's up, Butcher Pete? You got a long, sharp knife and you've stabbed me right in my wallet by gifting yourself a month of, where is this analogy going? Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. I'll use that money to buy more records. Okay, that's just the truth. So, I appreciate it. I tried to tie it in. It's fine. So the other thing was perfect. There you go. I went yesterday. So yesterday I took the day off. I went to Artedly, which is my friend Ian's event in Tokyo, where he has like a big art event the third Friday of every month. Except right now, this one's kind of like an Arttober. Hey Nate, how you doing, boss? Try Smart Water. Why, you think I'm dumb? I don't know what Smart Water is. I drink from the faucet. It's fine. So the event is on right now. It's like a 4-day event. I went to their video game one. It was really cool, super fun. I enjoyed it, but I got work to do. I got to make. What the hell? No voice? I'll do it myself. No. I got you.
Hey Pete. Long-time Twitch lurker and VOD watcher. I hope you and your family are doing well.
Thank you.
Your FFT stream was goated, thanks to you both for that magnificent retro throwback. Here's my fee for a year of missed subscription smile.
That's so kind of you. Thank you so much, dude. That's very, very kind. I appreciate that. $60. That's a big one, ZL. And I will forever be thankful on that one. Thank you. Let me just do something really quick, guys. Let me make sure I can try to fix this shit up. And then we'll see what, and then I got to tell you guys what the plan is going forward, because we got some cool stuff. 60 stones, mate. Okay. Why are you shilling water when you could be shilling gamer subs? Nate, I mean, I kind of feel bad about that, right? Like, I feel like shilling is like, okay, I mean, I'm trying to get away from it. I know that everyone's wallets are tight. We're getting up on like the big three. It goes Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. We can't just be sitting around here. Your order at checkout. All right, just a little shilling. Free shipping all week, by the way. Use promo code Premiere. Yeah, I gotta fix the audio echoey shit. I'm kind of bad about that. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, my birthday was on October 20th, the same day that we recorded the Yard episode. And it was an awesome birthday. Lud was kind enough to take me out to dinner to a Japanese place, which is great because I live in Japan and I needed to refresh my memory of what Japanese food was. That was a good watch, honestly. It's a really good episode from what I've heard. It felt good. It felt good doing it. So if you guys haven't seen that Yard episode yet, I highly recommend you go take a look at it. It was awesome. It was really, really good. So, I got back and I immediately did a Ghost of Yotei sponsor stream, which was fun. Really enjoyed that game. I then went to the Artedly event, and yesterday I spent some time with my son and my wife. And then when I got just so tired of hearing her going, I decided to go into town. Okay, that's not what happened. I went into town and I was joking. It's a joke. So I went into town and I went to two places. One, I bought some records. I bought like 8 records. Kind of pricey. but I was really excited about them. I bought 8 records and two sweaters. Surprised you could afford them after LA. That's what credit cards are for. Why? I can buy them today and think about it tomorrow. So I also got 1 record for Yuki, the Bruno Mars collection, and she knew all the songs. She was pretty happy about it. I also bought my son something that cost $100. It was some Nintendo schlock that let me show it to you guys. Here, let me go grab it. And then you guys can tell me if it was a bad idea. I'll be right back. Okay. Thanks, Bruno. That's for Yuki. You're welcome, Yuki. All right. I bought him this at the airport. I just thought it was cute. So we got him like a little cute pig. And it's super soft. You bought that for yourself. Let's be real. No, I didn't. And then I bought this piece of shit that was way too expensive. Limit 1 per customer. It's the Nintendo Alarmo. So, like, what the fuck was I thinking? It looked cool to me. It has like different skins and does stuff, and it's digital. And it's like, it looks really, and you have to like wait, this thing has a subscription? It costs money? No way. It's a clock. It's in Japanese. There's no way this costs money to use. I know it has like a thing where you hand wave at it. It's not, there's no way this is $20 a month to use a clock. That's like, the sun does it for free. You just look up and you're like, okay, it's afternoon or night. I'm sure it has a free function. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, so I bought that, and then I went to Tower Records. And I bought a bunch of records. I bought A Tribe Called Quest. I bought the Beastie Boys. I bought Persona 3. I got 2 different Mother Earthbound records. I got a record from Konami that it's the Reload record. The record from Konami has Castlevania 1 and 2 from the NES on it. That's insanely cool. Like, I was super pumped about that. Like, I couldn't believe I found that collection, like, for Halloween. And then I bought My Neighbor Totoro. And finally, Princess Mononoke. Well, a very expensive haul. But, like, just awesome shit. Like I think I took a picture of it. Let me show you guys. And so I was playing those today, and I was really enjoying it. I'm going to put this in the Discord on the Daily Post. And let me grab this really quick. Oh, I took like 100 pictures of my kid today. It's going to take me a minute to get this sorted. Not that that's a bad thing. I spent way too much. Apparently, the Switch Online stuff refers to when it was new. Only Nintendo Online subs were able to buy it. There's no active... Okay, good. There's no active subs, because if I have to pay to use a f***ing alarm clock, I'm gonna go absolutely ape shit and message Miyamoto myself. All right, let me show you guys these records. All right, there we go. So here's what we got. Those are some sick records, dude. So we've got Mononoke Hime. We've got the Aegis P3 Reload. I have it upside down because the thing's upside down. I'm stupid. We've got My Neighbor Totoro, which was an instant play today. Instant play. And then you've got music from Konami Antiques. That's me. I'm an antique. And all I needed to see was Akumajo no Dracula. So this has 3 different Dracula games and some cool shit. You have Mother Music Revisited, Mother 30th Anniversary Live, which is what I missed when I was buying Roba's sweater. Don't look at that price tag. I know it says it's a lot, but it's Check Your Head, original printing of the Beastie Boys. That's one of my favorites. And then A Tribe Called Quest, I Left My Wallet in El Segundo. An awesome track that's been on the Premiere 2 playlist for a while. Used as F. But hey, these are great. I do not Suganda, Segundo. It's not Sugandis nuts. I think this is probably an original printing. These 2 are original printings or new. This is new. These are probably remakes or revisits. This is the original and this is the original. So those are cool. Awesome records, man. No problemo. Definitely okay with that haul. So other than that, before I go pee again, look, here's my weakest thing is that I used to sell sound systems in the United States. I've long told my friends, and they never listen to me. It's so annoying. I said, instead of investing massively in a 150-inch television, whatever it is that allows you to get a 5.1 or really good surround sound system, just do that. Because that is going to enhance your experience way more than a slightly larger television will. Or 7.1 now, but like it transforms just an awesome viewing experience into like, I want to watch movies at their house. I want to be in that room. All your games will sound better. All your movies will sound better. It enhances everything. The downside is that is almost impossible to do in Japan because of how shit everybody is with sound regulations. So you don't need a surround sound for vinyls, but I definitely feel like a good pair of ear cans or like some really nice, at least 2 massive speakers with some bass in them can really enhance that experience. But I feel like I can't really access that because our neighbors complain. So that's where I was looking at. So Pete, if you're into hi-fi, can you recommend some headphones? I don't have any good recommendations anymore. How thin are your walls? Paper thin. Welcome to Japan, buddy. They are everywhere I've ever lived have been extremely thin walls. And my wife, I bought her this Marshall speaker that you can see the very bottom of right there. And I got that for her so she could do her hula music playing. And what happened was, the first or second time she used it, the bass was just barely on, but it was enough so that the neighbors complained. The only reason we're in this room right now with no problem is I spent around $30,000 to soundproof it. It's madness. The door was $800. I was not double charged. I was not triple charged. I was like 15 times charged what it would cost in America, because it's just so insanely different to even request it. Rich man? No. That was the lion's share of our like remodeling costs. It's crazy. So very frustrating. But, you know, it does help with reselling. So like the stream room is good, but I have my record players in the living room because I play it for my son, right? I play it for my son. And the reason I needed soundproofing is that we bought this apartment, not building, just the rooms we're in. And so we're not renting. We bought an apartment room, which is weird. But in the last apartment I lived in, the people below me, I was on the second floor of a 3-story building. The people below me had been living there for like 25 years, and they were really nice. And as soon as I moved in and started my streaming odyssey, they moved out. And then the people above me also, we had like 3 different tenants in 2 years. And the people next door to me also moved out. So every single room moved out, at some multiple times. That's just because I have a big voice, man. All right. That's just how it is. You need a reverse mic to lower your volume. You know, that's a good idea. Or I could just be a normal human being and not scream. So my last place did not have soundproofing. This one does, so it's not as bad. So, okay. I know I have to go to the bathroom, but is there anything that you guys would like to chat about? Like, I don't know. We might have some new viewer. I was not reaching for like my Zen or anything. I was just touching something on my computer. Let me see. What's the plan? Right, the new schedule. All right, so the new schedule I'm not going to talk about Nathan. He doesn't deserve my airtime. How you doing, Nate? So the new schedule is going to be probably 5 or 6 days a week if I'm not traveling, Monday through Friday normally, and it's going to be around 6 or 7 p.m. JST. And I'm going to be doing smaller streams, like 4 to 6 hours maximum. I think that's the sweet spot that I want to kind of operate in. Dang, man, this guy cannot have a bad hair. Yes, I can. Let me see. Today, it's looking pretty good, though. I'll take it. It's all right. So it's still long. They might be as short as 4 hours or 3 hours, right? So like, it's one of those things where it's like 3 to 6 hours is where I would like to be. Now, one of the big scheduling changes is going to, are you going to be getting a horse for Premiere 3? What in the are you talking about? A horse? It's not the Edo period. We're not going to be saddle up. We're going into Nihonbashi. No, I'm not buying him a pony or a horse. He can have my Uma Musume account, or he can get a cat. I'm not going to get him a horse. Okay, so Mondays are going to be a new recurring segment that's going to be called the Retro Runback. Retro! So I will be choosing a retro game from the annals of history all the way from Nintendo up until around the PS1, PS2 era, anything in that time frame where I will be highlighting a game and giving it a nice little revisit. Yo! Thank you, Taz.
Happy belated birthday to the best American Pete in Japan I know. Here's 20 pounds to spend on yourself. Glad you're back. Don't forget to look after your mods.
I promise I will. I was with you until like the beginning and the end was bad, but the middle was great. The beginning was like, you're the best American Pete that I know. In Japan? Okay. And then you're like, take care of the mods. All right, Pete, I forgot to say, how are you? Also, 3 more games to recommend. Playing Rivals of Aether 1. It's an amazing fighting game with the most amount of... There's no way it's the most amount of modded fighting games. That's got to go to like that one game that's like Gary's mod. Yeah, you know the one. Okay, well, actually, never mind. It has 4,200 characters. And The Evil Within, developed by Shinji Mikami. And, okay, Mugen, that's the one. I feel like I'm not taking game requests right now, but I am appreciating that you are enthusiastic. But just know that I always choose awesome games. If you had the chance, would you go to that TwitchCon again? I unfortunately couldn't make it because I'm getting back on my feet. But I started watching you around Cyclothon and would love to meet you someday. You're my favorite streamer. Yeah, I'm not ruling out TwitchCons. The one in America was kind of ludicrously expensive for me to go and try to do. The hotel, the flights, that kind of, and like if Lud hadn't been able to bail me out, I don't know if I could have done it. I honestly don't. I do like going to TwitchCon EUs. Those seem to be a little bit more tight-knit. I can see the community. Usually we have a thing called PremierCon where we all get drunk and hang out for like for a night there. That's really great. But actually I haven't gotten drunk at the last like 3. But I prefer the EU ones. It gives me a chance to see Europe. I'm not that interested in revisiting America, but I will definitely try to make those keep happening. Okay. So we're going to be doing retro runbacks on Mondays. I think the first one I'm going to do, of course, is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I mean, come on, guys. How can we not do Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Because we missed the stream anniversary and we didn't do like, we did the birthday stream, I guess, but we got to do Symphony of the Night. And then the next one might be like Contra or Animal Crossing or I don't know, Mario 60, not that. I mean, it could be anything. Bugs Bunny's 50th birthday blowout. I don't care. It's going to be retro games. It could be Pong. I doubt it, but I do love Contra. Let's see. I think that's all of my update. Could be Doom. Could be Dynasty Warriors. On the topic of Castlevania, did you see the Vampire Survivors DLC is getting added to have even more Castlevania characters? I did, and we're going to be playing it. It's being released in like a week. I saw that on my Steam page today when I was looking at Ball X Pit, and I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm so in. You've played Snatchers a lot, but what about Police Nuts? Coming soon. You know that, Rezi. I've told you this 75,000 times. You know that. I heard it's going to be getting a multiplayer mode. It already has one on consoles. It's getting added to Steam, I think. We do need to play a Pokemon game again, although I saw that Pokemon Za came out. Was that game any good or was it dog shit? What's up? How you doing, boss man? Thank you for swinging back through. And thank you to the 500 Club swinging in. Appreciate you. It honestly looks like dog shit. It does. It looks bad. Like, but maybe I want to hear from like, I'm not comparing it to Digimon. I don't want to try to compare games. I'm just saying, is it good? Like, it sold 5.3 million copies. This is honestly why you guys are never going to get a classically great Pokemon game ever again. Because 5.3 million of you will go, I'm going to speak with my wallet. They're not going to get me. I'm going to get it and I'll show Nintendo. Okay, I'll buy it. Can I have the deluxe edition ZA with the DLC, please? This is what you guys do. You do this every time. You just do it. Poke slop. Ghost of Yote, actually pretty damn good. I highly recommend playing it on Kurosawa mode. Can we play a retro Pokemon game like Gale of Darkness? That's not even a Pokemon game, is it? That sounds like some fake shit that you're just trying to throw out. You're just testing my knowledge. Yeah, can we play Pokemon Gale of Darkness? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm playing Sunlight of Hope. Yeah, I'm not falling for it. Everything I've heard is it's visually bad, but fun gameplay. All right, well, Pokemon has this rare ability to actually be able to do both. It could look great if they just made it look like a Game Boy game again, but they won't. They won't do it. I think we're going to do Pokemon Coliseum next, or whatever, Pokemon Snap or whatever. Do you use the standard presets on the Roadcaster, or did you make your own? I use my own. That's why I sound so silky smooth. What's up, Sunday Night Seppuku Club? That's a crazy name. The Sunday Night Seppuku Club. That's wild. Welcome back. I'm glad that you made it to month 2. I hope you make it to like year 45. New follower here. Greetings from Finland, and caught you on my radar when you dropped by Cuties and FanFan's cooking stream. The horror. The horror. After that, the yard visit was golden. I'm excited, dude. I loved it. You know, I got introduced to a whole new, I don't want to say fan group because fan, but she posted that clip on her YouTube. It has over 1 million views. 1 million people, 1 million views. Their first impression of me is some weeb who speaks Japanese in America. That's so brutal. And that's like not me at all. And I think FanFan's super cool. Like, I really liked her. I enjoyed speaking with her. But that is honestly the worst first impression. We often hear all about things Japan cities do right compared to American ones. During your recent visit to the US, was there anything that stood out to you? Something that made you think, I wish Japan did this too, if anything? Honestly, great question. No. I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm kidding. I felt that in my time going through, it's weird. Most of the strangers I met were really rude, right? I'm serious. A lot of the strangers I interacted with had a very superior main character complex. And I swear this is going towards a positive. But what I liked is that the people that I met who were working, whether it be at the local coffee shop or if it was at the airport or at Dodger Stadium or in doing Twitch stuff or just people who I met working, had a real authenticity to them that is uniquely American. I can't quite describe it. It was a breath of fresh air, getting kind service where they themselves were still honest about the situation they were in or the line that I was in or their experience. There's just a real frank and directness and rawness to it. It's not always niceness, right? Sometimes you get somebody who's like, yeah, what do you want, man? I'm like, can I have can I have a cappuccino? But can you do 3 shots? Look, I'm not going to do 3 shots of espresso. If you want espresso, you can do 2 or 4. I appreciate that. I liked talking to the rank and file, unfiltered, genuine people I met. And that was cool. Sometimes, like my Uber drivers, I could tell you, okay, here is each Uber driver I met. The first guy, he kind of talked like my dude that I do for the Cowboys video games. He was like,
Yeah, when I picked you up outside of LAX, I was hoping, thank God you're not going to the Valley, because you never know where it just says LA. And if you go towards the Valley, then you just keep getting further away, and then you just keep getting worse and worse rides. And I don't live over there, so I'm glad.
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know where you're talking about. I have no idea. But why are you telling me this? And then he was like,
yeah, I had a crazy thing happen today. You're young.
I'm 42.
Well, shit. Okay, maybe you can relate. I was going down at I was in between going downtown, and I stopped at my house because I had an interview. This interview was, I'd never heard of this shit in my life. It was a virtual one-way interview. I don't even know what to tell you. There wasn't anybody I was even talking to. It was, I answered questions on a screen, and do you like my shirt? I hope they liked my shirt.
And I said, I think your shirt's pretty damn cool, man. I like it. And if they don't like it, and remember, you don't really talk to somebody in those things. You only see their eyes from the rear view mirror and the back of their head. So it's fun. And then he was like,
I've lived in LA for damn near 60 years.
I go, is this Staples Center?
Yeah, that's not Staples anymore. Now it's the Crypto.com Arena. Used to be called, honestly, everyone still calls it Staples. And I remember when the games used to be in the LA Forum. That was about 10 years or so, a bit before your time. But I remember going to games.
I like hearing this shit. I really like hearing this shit. My second guy, swear to God, this is how he talked. I'm not going to get it exactly right, but I got into the car and he goes, "Hey man, how you doing today?" And I said, "I'm doing great." And he goes, "What's the deal with all the women outside be wearing nothing?" And I said, "What?" He goes, "They don't leave nothing to the imagination, do they? You drive around on their yoga pants." And I said, "That's not true." I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "But that's not." He goes, "Yeah, man, it's difficult to approach a woman and say nothing when they already be dressing the way they do." And I said, "Honestly, I think it's awesome." I was like, "I don't have the courage to wear it, but if you see me in Malibu or on the streets of LA, I'm going to be walking around and I want to look," because I told him the thing I always tell you guys: look good, play good, pay good. And then he goes, "Yeah, I don't know about that one, man, but I'll be telling you one more thing. Do you have insurance?" I didn't tell him about my jeggings. And I said, "Do I have insurance?" I was like, "I live in Japan." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm on the HMO." I have no idea what an HMO is. I have no fucking clue what this guy's talking about. And he goes, "I had a real bad toothache the other week. I went to go get an appointment. They said it'd be 3 months before I could get in." And I said, "Okay, that's a long time." I said, "You got to do it though. My mom's a dentist, or she was. And the longer you leave those dental pains, that shit can really get you later." And he goes, "Nah, man, here's what I did. I go to YouTube and I see some video. I normally don't believe this shit, but they said, 'Do you know xylitol?' I said, 'Xylitol gum, I'm aware. You just chew xylitol and use Sensodyne and it goes away like that.'" And I said to him, that doesn't sound like a long-term solution. I think you should still go in 2 months to your appointment. And I know that it sucks because of the price and stuff, but that's what I feel like. And he said, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "I'm totally okay." Then I went to my mom and I said to her, "Have you ever heard of this?" Because she was in LA visiting my sister. And I said, "Have you ever heard of this thing where it's like xylitol and Sensodyne?" She goes, "Oh God, that's ridiculous bullshit. What I'm afraid of is," he said, "the pain went away, right?" And I go, "Yeah." He said that it was it completely cured it. He couldn't even chew a banana and he was having so much pain. And then it cured him. She said, "I'll be honest, what he did was he had temporary relief. Something really bad must have happened to stop the pain. Either the abscess broke or there was some sort of internal nerve damage, but it's going to come back 4 times as hard. I said, okay, that's too bad. That sucks. The other guy I met, Alfonso, he was like, yeah, man, I'm a food critic. Well, I was a food critic. Nah, I'm not a food critic, but I have a lot of ideas. I've got something in my trunk that's already mining. I was like, mining? He was like, oh yeah, I'm getting all the coins back there, and see, it's all just a big scam. It's all just bullshit. See, what I'm thinking about is I'm going to get a fleet of electronic cars that will auto drive people around, and then I'll create stations where they can be charged and other drivers can go and charge. And I was like, okay, all right, this is crazy. And he was like, do you want something to drink? I have drinks back there. I didn't offer them to you. I just keep them there as a tax write-off in case they ever audit me. But I've got like a whole cooler back there. I've got these screens on, because there was these 2 iPads on either of the seats that were facing me. And the entire time they were running like interactive ads and games. He's like, those are my ads that I'm farming right now. Those get me like, those honestly get me like $2.27 a day. And I said, does it help if I play the games? And he goes, yeah, play them. And I was like, I'll do the Japanese quiz. And he's like, see, that's the thing, man. I'm just a thinker. I always have my hands in a lot of different pies, and I'm just trying. And I was like, damn, you are hustling, brother. You are hustling. He had so many ideas. He was doing a little too much. He had his Instagram cuisine blog. He was getting into Twitch. He's like, did you ever see Taxi Cab Confessions? And I said, yeah, that was on HBO. That was what was on before the pornos came on. So I always caught the end of the episode. Did not get my joke. And then he was like, yeah, well, those things are like, I want to do that. I want to have a camera on at all times. And I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. And so I talked to him. I remember all their names. There was Abdul, who had to drive me from San Diego to LA. That was wild. I had a really nice Chinese guy. I don't think I can pronounce his name perfectly. He was super friendly, taught me all about which highways to take. I had the cool dude who used xylitol. I had the dude who wore his t-shirt and he asked me if it was cool. I had Alfonso. Honestly, that's why I liked America. Is I had 5 or 6 rides, and I remember I was with Lud in one of the rides, and I was telling him a story about The Smashing Machine, which is a Dwayne Johnson The Rock movie. And the woman driving was just kind of like loosely listening, and then she was like, kind of not eavesdropping, just overhearing. I said, yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I think he's like in the movie, I think he's like a MMA or a wrestler or something. And she said, The Rock is a professional wrestler. I know. I'm not sure what he does in The Smashing Machine. Is that his finishing move? No. The Smashing Machine is a movie. He's a movie? Nah, Mom. Let's just stop. So, like, I enjoyed that aspect a bunch. All right. Those were my tales from LA, cab drivers. Getting into the, other than the guy who was, I don't know, arguably sexist, not even arguably, probably. But I don't think it was a good idea with his xylitol and Sensodyne. There you go. Those are my tales from the cabs. Jesse's Gamings. Hey, Pete, glad I could catch a stream. Hope you're feeling well. Jet lag is harsh. Just got the first full night's rest since landing in Japan on the 21st. Thank the gods for the late night kombinis. Brother, welcome to Japan. I hope you have an amazing time. I met a longtime viewer, Miralad, at one of Ian's events. That was cool. Just a really good, really awesome, feels good to be home. And I hope that you enjoy the rainy weather that's been this week. It's cold as hell outside. I love it. Bring me the rain, bring me the muck, bring me the mud. All right. We did an hour, boys. An hour of yapping. We're back in our prime. That's the plan, though. So, got a little sidetracked. Basically, retro runbacks on Monday, video games through the week. I've got at least 2 amazing sponsorships lined up for you guys. And I'm not kidding. These are f***ing winners. I turned down 2 sponsorships because I didn't feel they were right for the stream right now. I'm very selective on this stuff. I am, believe it or not. I don't just, it's Raid Shadow Legend. Like, I try to choose games that I think most importantly I would like because I'm attaching my name to it. But I also think that they'd be fun games for you to see or that you might enjoy. But I said no to 2, absolutely insta-locked the other 2 immediately. Immediately. Like, I was super excited about them. Is it a Final Fantasy game? Perchance. It is not a Final Fantasy game. I'm not going to give you any more guesses. Is it a deck builder? It is not a deck builder. I'm not giving you any more guesses. All right. That's it. Is it a Pete game? One of them for sure is a Pete game. The other is like, yeah, they're both Pete games. Good morning, Pete. Good morning, chat. What up, JD? How you doing, Grandmaster Ernst? Creeping up on 2 years of Pete's sanity. Love it. It's not a Power Washer card game. No more guesses. No more guesses. Okay. Is there any more question from the punters? From you guys who I'm doing a little bit of an extended intro because the yard may have brought in a couple of new people. Want to make sure that we're good. P3 should be asleep by now. And I'm gonna chase him as well because I'm EP. I am EP des. I have a question. It better be good. When are you starting your own podcast? That's a really good idea. I think that I could do it. I feel like I could do it.
Hey Pete, I visited Daps the other day. It was super good. Thanks for showing the place off so I could enjoy it myself.
You're welcome. Daps is awesome. It wouldn't be about sports. It would be like whatever this was right now that we just did. And it would be like 30 minutes of that. I would not call myself Kramer. But I think it'd be like 30 minutes of like, it'd be a walk and talk, but just talk. Here, if I had a podcast, what I would want to listen to, what I listen to the most is about 20 to 35 minutes. And I want it to be something I can tune into 4 or 5 times a week. And it would be like just something I can do chores, go for a walk, do some exercise, just something familiar that gets added to my routine. That's the stuff that I listen to. What about a podcast with Ian? I would like that. I would, but I don't know if we can have the time to do 30 minutes a day of that. Unless I called him up. But I don't know. I just think I haven't peed yet. Today, walk and talk was fun. I did not do a walk and talk. Maybe you haven't watched the stream yet and you think I'm outside talking. But thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe you're just like, I only do like audio only and you think I'm like, ooh, it's cold. And that I'm like on the back streets of Tokyo. Magic on the Blacktop is not coming back anytime soon, even though I love it. And the Van Gang, as much as I would love to do that, I don't think anybody has the time. I don't think like Paul and Ian and I, first of all, I don't know what the topics would be. I feel like what I would prefer is a solo pod or one where I could call up. And I want it to be like a call in. Like I want the crappy sound of a phone call. That's what I want. What is your favorite Commodore 64 game? I don't know if it was on there. Let me see, because I feel like the two games that I want, like Puzzle Bobble was one. I don't know if Pitfall Harry or if the Arkanoid was on there. Oh, Tetris is on there. So probably Puzzle Bobble. Bubble Bobble. That's what it's called, I guess. Pete's top 5 games of the week did not last 2 weeks, you piece of shit. It lasted like 2 months, and I edited it all by myself. Pete, weird question, but do you happen to know any good stores for art books and such in Japan? Going in 3 weeks, and I'm going to shop a little bit. Go to Jimbocho. That's the kind of art district of Japan. Or try going to book offs and hard offs. That might do it. All right. Let's check out this game, guys. They're not going to sue my ass for playing this music. I went to the Nintendo store in Parco Building yesterday. It was fucking madness. It was stupid busy. And I bought a really cool sweater from Sega. It's like an embroidered. It's you're going to see it me wear all the time. Ball X Pit is ready to play. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. While I'm gone, I'll play you guys the music that we have to play for video games. Of all the songs to play, that's my loudest one. Jesus Christ. All right, that's so loud. Two songs are that loud. Stupid Street Fighter 3 is too loud. All right, I'll be right back. It's time to play the game. Yo, what's up? Oh, we got the little follower notification today. We're going to keep it going. Bollocks Pit. Brand new game. Balls, 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 balls. I've been waiting for this, guys. This is a Pete game, I feel like. So let's figure it out together. It's balls. Do we have that? We need to get that one. Nate, can you hook me up with the 7TV emote of balls? Is that all right, big man? We'll get it. We're working on it. He can choose it. All right, Ball X Pit. Can I use my controller? Yep. Let's grab that. So not only have I not played this game, guys, I don't know anything about it. You're getting a raw look. I did lower the audio a little bit. You're getting a brand new look at the game. I've not played it. I have not seen anything. I've heard it's super fun. Let's jump the in. I think Nathan's gone, so I need to change the game too. I forgot to do that. This is like Majora's Mask. Babylon has fallen.
A pit is all that remains. Balbion. Now treasure seekers flock to explore the depths. Layer 1, the Boneyard.
I gotta do it all myself. Give me a second, guys. I gotta switch the category because I blew it. I blew it like a bozo. Mod check. Mod check. Do we have any mods here? Mod check. Anybody want to be a mod? Okay, I just hired 3 new Mifu. It's all right, not you, buddy. You're busy. I understand. All right, let's do this. Left stick moves my character. Aim with right stick. Shoot with R2. Okay, I suck. Collect gems to gain XP. Okay, I need to change my sensitivity immediately. This sensitivity just, it ain't me. Can you also WSOD this? Can I use like reminder you can press, oh. I feel like this is definitely a mouse and WASD game, right? Let me try that. This seems significantly better. Am I right? Or am I right? Or am I right? Okay, so wait. I leveled up. I gained a strength. So... Huh? It's a roguelike. Okay. Upgrade ball bleed. Inflicts 4 stacks of bleed. Bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack. Got it. Easy. I can get a turret. Fallout, surround your character and shoots a baby ball at an enemy every 2 seconds. You know what? Let's go, bleed. I feel like bleeding is just gonna absolutely do way more damage initially as I figure this out. God, this game's perfect already. I can already tell you that I will play this forever. If you thought, when I said there's a brand new Peter coming, I didn't know that we were just going to play this game for the next 6 weeks. No, we can't. Ah, wait, I'm fucking up! Those things are hurting me. Those things are hurting me. I'm walking into fire. Earthquake. All right, so we got the... I want to try the Girthquake. Is that like a it happens every once in a while kind of thing? Because, all right, I'm starting to do the Joe Namath. I'm struggling. All right, I can shoot down the enemies as well. That's a huge bonus. What the fission randomly levels up your equipment 1 or more times? Cool. Whoa. Okay, I can't avoid all the damage. They're coming in hot and heavy, boys. How much health do I have? Okay, wait. Earthquake level 2. I can get a increased crit chance to hit me in the back. Increases movement speed. I want more. I want more damage. We gotta go for broke here. This game is super cool. I can see one downside is that it's not even a downside. It's more of like a streamer comment. Is I'm gonna need to talk to you guys about. We got to figure out some chat topics because I find that, you know, one of my favorite things to do, genuinely, and I know this sounds like major bullshit, but I love chatting with you guys when I play video games. It is a huge reason why I like playing RPGs, simply because I enjoy the banter back and forth. I can get an egg sack. Egg sack. It explodes into baby balls upon hitting an enemy. I want egg sacks. Okay, what happens if they, what happens, what happened? I can get a potion? I don't even know where my health is. I have not seen my health in the entire time. Okay, I see it. I can keep my eye on this in the periphery. Okay, if those guys stick around to the side, you just start taking damage. Not cool, game. Not cool. Okay, I see it. I see it. We're starting to struggle. Passes through enemy and slows them down. That's going to be absolutely what I'm taking so that we can start getting a little bit of this back on our side, right? I'm dead! I blame the mods. Nope, health pot. All right, let me get my fission yes! I'm screaming. Okay. All right, we got wind and... All right. We're so back. We're so back. Look, you guys thought that we were going to lose, but now we're in better shape than we ever were. And if we can defeat the boss, I will earn the people's ovation and fame forever. Every battle, reputations are on the line. Alright, let's get the balls. Save the cheerleader, save the world. I'm not going to say I'm the best who's ever played, but I am going to say pretty strong start from me. Can we agree with that? Okay, I definitely need to prepare some topics. I'm not doing anything. I can't even see anything you guys are saying. I want my egg sack to do more damage.
Hey Pete, since
Yeah.
the theme is balls, what do you do with an elephant with 3 balls?
What?
You walk him and pitch to the rhinoceros.
Alright, hold on. I'm playing Pokemon. Evolution fuses certain combinations of fully upgraded balls into perfect new balls. Cool. Let's try it out. So we take wind, and we take sack. Sandstorm. Goes through enemies and is surrounded by a raging storm, dealing 9 to 18 damage per second. Cool. I feel like I gotta do it. I feel like I gotta do it. Because to not do it would be to err. But I don't know where it is. This is Nirvana. Burn? Stone effigy. I love it. All right, let's go with the let's go Iron Ball. Yeah, sure. Do more damage. We got Darude kicking ass. Okay. It was a bad start. Definitely, I'm saying it was my fault, the start. But now we are absolutely in control. Okay, wait, maybe not. Yeah, now we're good. Now we're good. Give me a fusion, buddy. Yeah, fuse it up. Egg sac. Bleed. A bleeding sack. I got money too? Alright, new ball, ghost, passes through enemies. I feel like a lot of my stuff is all about passing through enemies, which I like. I like that we're getting like this, we're getting the damn, I can take care of these little shitters up front with my crappy ball. Okay, wait, I am doing a lot less I'm not replacing my balls, but I feel like weakening them as they arrive is doing an insane amount of heavy lifting. Just insane. So by the time that I have to pick them off little by little, my balls have already drained them. Which is awesome. I took the cloak trap? No, I didn't. Whoa. Did I? Maybe my, Sandstorm! This game rules. This is the best game ever made. I should have picked up the speed bonus, though. Okay, I don't need to hear Sandstorm all night. I wish, okay, this is a small observation. I do wish it told me what bonus I had just, like, what those were. Ooh, I like magnet. Ooh, rubber. I'm gonna take the magnet for now, just so I have a little, I wanted the rubber, but I wanted to be able to be a little bit little goofy boy. So yeah, this is like, I only saw Mifu's message. Okay, I can turn this. Okay, wait. How do I pause the game? I have to use the controller to do it. Okay. Thank you, Darude Sandstorm, for today's moment. All right, things are getting bigger. Things are getting sweaty. So I think the best time, if you've never played a roguelike or really any video game, this is for just anything. If you've never played a game before, the best time to enjoy it is before it gets all figured out and metagamed. I mean that with all sincerity. And so what I'm trying to do with this game is I'm hoping that I'm sure that you guys have way better strats than I'll ever come up with, but I'm kind of hoping that we enjoy it for what it is today. Trying to get my balls through this little hole here, and I am okay. We're struggling, boys. All right, everyone, call in your favors. This is bad. This is real bad. I'm gonna be honest. We're fucked. We're cooked. It's over. It's all over. I hate the roguelikes. They're not fun. They're not enjoyable. They're terrible games. Every single time I've played them... wait. This is the worst game I've ever seen. Everybody sell your stock on Premiere 2. It's not worth it. We used to have a cool channel. Now it sucks. Gaming used to be good and enjoyable. Now it's just the worst thing ever. I hate video games. They're not even fun anymore. Games used to mean something. They used to be about camaraderie and enjoying stuff, and now they're all just about, he dodged! Yeah, now they're just about, I'm better than you, and which Halo did you like to play? I hate Halo. I'm a COD Zombies loser. I hate them. They're the worst. If I could go back in time and change everything, it would be that I would never let fucking die! I did 290 damage to you! Why won't you die? I wish that... Just do it! Got him! I love games! Games are so back. Games are my favorite thing ever. I think that if more people played games, they would have happier marriages. There would be less destructive anger in the world because people would realize games bring together humanity. They make me feel good. I'm depressed until I started playing video games. Now, every time I want Sandstorm and I want Iron Balls. Okay. Sandstorm Iron. Okay, now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because this guy hates me more than my marriage counselor. I do not have a marriage counselor. Okay, but I would like to recover some of our... I'm at one end and I'm dead! I gotta go grab that potion! But I can't see what's mine and what's theirs! I want the potion! I want the potion! Laser. 29 to 51. Cool. Bleed. I feel like I already have bleed, but I want upgrade your gray matter. Because, well, who's lasers? What the fuck is that? How do I even choose where lasers are? What is happening? We're absolutely destroying this game. I don't think we have enough DPS, though, for, like, the next super big boy fight.
What body of water is full of testicular mites? The Baltic Sea.
I see we got jokes. We got jokes on jokes on jokes. I gotta say, I'm happy about that. Bang! Where was all the haters who said that I was never gonna be good at this game? I would love to hear from you now. What does it feel like to be stupid? I'm not even sure anybody said I was going to be bad. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble! Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, so I feel like I don't understand a lot of the core concepts of the game yet. Like, why can't I kill shit? Like, I feel like I thought I was still shooting, like, machine gun balls and stuff, and I'm not. I'm just not doing that. I'm just not doing that at all. I feel like a lot of my balls are bouncing off the back. What is all this stuff? I'm playing Carcassonne. This is like, I'll trade you 6 wheat for 2 gold. I have... Okay, I'll take stone. I noticed that I stopped getting upgrades for my balls. So it's like, I think it's like, okay, this is what you got. You gotta, okay, this is it. Everyone, this is the end. We had a good run, but now that this boss is about to drop on our face, it's so over. Still, for our first run, really strong. Oh yeah, that's it. It's so bad. Look at him coming down. This, nah. This guy, he looks pissed. Yeah, principal's here. Party's over, boys. That was fun until it wasn't. We had a good run. Oh yeah. Peace be with you. I had a great... Okay, wait. No. Kill this shit. Are we even doing damage to anything anymore? I feel like I'm not even hitting... Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the... Oh, that did not even hit me. I'm just fucking fat. Just so you know, you have auto fire enabled and you're automatically... Yeah, I know. All right, I'm starting to get, like, the game's telling me you suck. Oh, no, I was too slow. I was too slow. I thought I had that one, too. Is that my purple spinning sonic boom? Nope. That's his. No, that's mine. That's my sonic boom, right? He's just firing a million pinnis at me. Which I wish I wasn't using WASD anymore. I want to go back to, I want to try round 2 with just controllers. Whoa, mother! That is mine. That is mine. That is my purple one. That is mine. One shot, kid. That was one shot. Why don't the devs come here and tell me I was great? I know that they allegedly said that one guy was the worst ever. All right, what are we playing next? Let's play. What are we playing next? One more until next lift gets upgraded. So, okay, let's try. You know what, though? Cozy Home, a new character. Cool. Don't know what we're doing. I know it's fake news. Wait, gain 0.05 status effect power for each character you've completed the Boneyard with. Each fast tier completed on top of that, Bobby, unlocks a new character. All right, so let's be honest. It's gotta be a little rare to beat it on your very first try. Right? I mean, that's got to be kind of impressive. I mean, that's crazy. I did. Oh. Were you streaming it? Okay, so let's see. My Sandstorm was the big Dippus. But Darude really carried it. What the hell? Your sack actually carried. Whatever gave me dodge, that one bailed. I think I got during that one part where I was cursing the video game and I was worried about dying, it did miss me 6 times. Whatever that was really impressive. That was insanely lucky. Oh, the Sandstorm blinded them. So Sandstorm was just absolutely the best one. What a cool game. New items will have a chance of appearing upon level up. Deals 3 times damage, but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. Has a 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again. Cursed Elixir. When a poisoned enemy dies, 10% chance for them to come back as a zombie. Voodoo Doll, which has a 10% chance of killing enemies. Cool. Welcome to New Balbilon.
Welcome to New Balbilon, your home base. Let's plant some wheat to get started. Open the build menu. Select wheat field from the list. Cool. I want to have a backyard. Open the build menu again to place a forest tile. Now you have some resource tiles. You'll have to send someone out to harvest them. Your workers have a limited time per harvest before getting exhausted. You can hold right-click to speed up the harvest, or escape to cancel it altogether. What about if I was playing with a controller? Oh, what am I? Look at this. That's so cute. He goes in like the thing I sent him. Okay. A successful harvest. You'll need resources you gathered to construct other builders and upgrades. You've unlocked a new housing blueprint. Building a house will unlock a new character. You've unlocked a new character, the Itchy Finger. Okay. I can get a Boneyard trophy? I want... Oh. Cool. What an interesting game. What up, Vitor? How you doing? So I guess I've built my little promenade. I guess I play. So the default character, no special gameplay quirks. He has the Itchy Finger, a disgraced deputy, has scattered aim, but shoots twice as fast, and constantly launches balls if any are available. Can move at full speed while shooting. He said, wait, you can expand your land. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, bro. Pashkani. So you kind of want your resources in a bunch. Okay, wait. Rearrange. So you want to move your resources in like a straight line or something where your guy can pick them up really easily, right? You don't want to put them behind like your... Okay. I like that you can rearrange for free. That's nice. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. That's good. That seems reasonable. Can I tell my little human to fuck off again? Hello, Pete and viewers. I apologize for the last time I called you a bum in Connor's stream. What? Okay, first of all, I'm looking at chat right now. Only one fuck off per turn. Okay, thank you. Can you tell me, Bentrin? Tell me why, and I'll judge carefully. I won't ban you or time you out. Why did you call me a bum? It might be with good reason. I just want to know. I don't want to be bummy. I might even VIP you if I was bummy enough.
I swear I won't ban or time out. I'm just curious. Okay, I got bored of waiting. That makes me want to ban you. Like now I do want to ban and time you. Oh wait. So there's this Dead Island 2 character that looks like you and he lives like a bum. That's fair. I mean, I've been confused for homeless before, so I can see how you could easily offend the wrong person by being like, hey Pete, you look like a bum. And then in classic chatter fashion, you didn't say why I look like a bum, you just said it. I saw one comment on the yard because I was checking it obsessively, and it said I mentioned one small throwaway line in the yard episode. I said Joel Nichols was the weatherman who taught my broadcasting class. Big thank you to Joel. And this guy wrote on the yard's episode's comment list, Joel Nichols, Brian Bubsy and Gary Lezak are the weather goats. Okay, so all three of those guys are from Kansas City. And I found it insane. It's like actually insane that someone of the 98 minutes we talked or whatever it was, their only contribution was to shit on the weather guy who helped me out and prop up their local other favorite weatherman. I couldn't believe that. Holy Peter, that yard episode is the best, and I watched so many yards. If you think that is the best episode, then that is a credit to the same way that the Trash Taste dudes picked me up. It's like the Yard guys and the Trash Taste guys did like the Predator handshake from the movie. As far as I know, there's no other handshake. But they did like the handshake from the movie where it's like they allow their guests to take center stage. And I never shut the up, like for real. I always talk. And those guys give me really great questions. They set me up. They let me be me, and that I think is really, really kind of what they do. Okay, question really quick. When I send my one guy to fuck off, can I build a boneyard and graveyard and kind of pincer it in with other establishments so that he kind of gets in there and goes like ding 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 as the other like, yeah, I see it now. Okay. So he can just keep bouncing around and grabbing stuff until he gets kicked out. I see now. Pretty cool. It's like Breakout. A pinball village. All right. Let me think of other things that we were supposed to talk about. Nothing really. I don't really have that much to say. I'm pretty dumb. I'm also very sleepy. I'm just trying to make it to like 10 p.m. tonight. So let's try again. So a couple things I didn't understand while I was playing. I wasn't really keeping track because so much was going on. How am I firing? Like, what's the cooldown? What are my options? I think I got really, really lucky. Okay, try it out. Dylan, bro, just unloaded like prom night. Ah! All right, so we gotta make sure we do this right. We gotta get good level ups. And it seems like if these guys get to the very end of the line, Let me try this. Okay, let's take a look. Crit chance and fire rate. Okay. So we've had burn, we've had egg sack, we've never had the emerald hilted dagger. Increase crit chance to 30% when hitting enemies on their right side. Okay, oh, I see it. We only get 4 slots and I used them all. There you go. I didn't even see that last time. Like, this must be a support. All right, it's starting to come together now. I fucked that up. Let's try this out. Press E. No. Let's try this and only hit on the rights. I'm giving up. I got nervous. Ah! Shooter! Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna start throwing, not for content, but for education. So we can get the bleed ball, we can get the bottled tornade. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot 1 to 3 new baby balls in random directions. So, okay, when I catch a special ball, are my burn balls flying back to me? He went to bed. Oh, thank you, Yuki-chan. I was very loud. Sorry, Hanny. Okay, all right. Baby balls. Bubba baby, trouble baby, do my thing. Love to hate me. Let's try it out. Let's see how good I can be. I shouldn't have ever chose. Okay, that was a total disaster to choose that. I have no... I see it. So now, okay, and when I catch the fireball, Firewoman, it immediately fires it again. Right? Like, I have to keep track of that because it's going to keep... the more I catch it, the more I shoot it out. Yeah, catch the balls instead of back shots. Okay, so laser horizontal. Slingshot? No, that's not good for me. Let's do this. Let's do the upgrade your gray matter, because someday it may matter. Upgrade your gray. And you know, the other thing somebody told me was that Nick did a Dell the Funky Homo Sapien reference, and I fucking missed it. I missed it. I did not hear him do that. I'm missing EXP because I was watching my balls drop. Great. Just great. Okay, so we've got the laser ball, iron ball. Try leveling up a little bit. All right, so this gives plus, okay, it grabs random balls and it levels up 1 to 5 of them. Got it. Got it. Got him. You know what's great is I'm pretty good at catching. I missed them all right when I said that. Okay, I'm starting to struggling. Hit him from the right. Hit him from the right. You gotta hit him from the right. All right. So flame, okay, wait, ever-flowing goblet. You can heal past your max health at 20% efficiency. Cool. But if you catch them from the bottom, does that still mean you throw your baby balls? Honestly, I'm gonna go in. Okay, so we can. All right, so we're in good shape then. I didn't know that. I love it. This game, guys, I love this game. This game is so freaking cool. And the fact that we won on our first try definitely makes me like it even more. Give me an upgrade to my fire. Thank you. That was about as good. Is it your right or your enemy's right? I think it's my enemy's right. No, I think it's my right. Because they're getting I see the crit pop up, right? I think it's like, cause I've noticed it. I've noticed the crits. See, like those big yellows. That to me seems okay. All right, lock in, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I also low-key feel like this is another great game for my soundtrack. All right, so Dark. Dark says deal 3 times damage but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. That's bad synergy with what we've got. Because we can't catch it. Oh, I can re-roll. Tough one, guys. You know what? We don't have a lot unlocked, so that's okay. All right, here comes the big donkle. We got to make sure we take this guy out. I'm not excited about it. I'm a little concerned. I gotta shoot this guy on the right. Okay, there we go. There. Now, let's just get this guy on the right. Get this guy on the right. Get this guy on the right. Shoot! Shoot! Get him on the right! Get him on the right! There you go! Boom! And boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Pick the up. I know the XP. I'm not looking at XP. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm too stupid. Let me check the bow and arrow. Increase fire rate. Yes. Give me fire. My desire. I want to fuse it up. Yes. Fuse. Burn laser horizontal. Now, I got a couple of things I gotta check. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's cool as fuck. That's cool AF. I can't believe we won our first try with how bad I was playing. I mean, I can believe it because I'm Himothy, but still very lucky. Okay, that was a little ugly. Give me level ups. I feel like we might need to use the Premiere 2 soundtrack for this game, though. Okay. This game is amazing. I like this game is everything I like about video games. Man, I'll tell you what, Eye of the Beholder, I feel like that's an awesome one for me because I suck and keep getting hit. Do I want Eye of the Beholder? I do. I want like 10% might be what makes or breaks this run. Also, I should not have done that. What? Come back to me, balls. Balls, please come back to me. What are you doing up there, dudes? What are you doing up there, dudes? I'm gonna need you to come down here now. Luckily for me, I picked up this machine gun thing where it's like when I pick up the ball, I keep doing more damage and stuff. But it was like endlessly just doing stuff at the top. Our build kind of bailed us out there. This is Battle Peggle, you're right. Okay, so wait, Dork Ball, E-Ball, or I like Freeze. Freeze. This is what Hades 2 should have been. Like, I would have, like, this is just what I'm so bad at this game. No, you're not. You're just not seeing it yet. I'm like Neo in the Matrix with video games. Like, I get up, everyone makes fun of me, and I totally understand that. But, like, I have a pretty decent record of, like, a lot of these indie games that we play, I suck. I crush. It's just a bunch of haters don't want to see me succeed. I want, yeah, bleeding gas. This is basically what gives you a colonoscopy at some, a virus. Applies 1 stack of disease to units it hits. That's cool. So I think these always are the same. I think bleed plus gas is always going to be virus. Brood mother has a 25% chance of birthing a baby ball. Cool. Go get her, mother! All right, let's stop. Let's stop. Kill this thing right in front. There we go. Now do your shit over here. Get these guys. All right, I kind of did that myself. That was my fault. We got to do a little bit faster. There we go. Catch your balls and start your firing. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Pete's throwing for content on accident because he's a moron. Professional moron incoming. That's the one. Fire your baby balls, boys, because we don't got all day. Smoke them if you got them, because we're firing the babies. Let's fire all baby zig. Let's go. Let's go. Fire the zigs. Let's do it. Now's the time. Give me... I don't want that. I want Diseaso. Let's start sending the disease out. This is like Plague Inc. up on this bitch. We gotta start plague inking this. Okay, start firing everything you got. Fire everything you got. Fire everything you got. Okay, it's got me. Okay, that was close. 25% chance to dodge. Might need those coming up. Okay. Everyone chill out. Everyone stay cool. This is a robbery. Uh-oh. Everyone panic. We're dying very quickly. I don't have enough damage. I got stuck on my AWSD. Ah! That was my bad. I got cooked. Don't worry about the rights all the time. You just gotta worry about everything. Oh no, I gotta get my XP. All right. As long as you keep your eye in like where it needs to be, like in the center screen, this shit's all momentary, okay? Like these guys cannot hurt you as long as you stay committed to like focus up. Don't let it, like, just one block at a time. Don't forget to grab your Hexpa. like I am, but like make sure that you use everything in your advantage. Use all your machine gun, Kellys, whatever you need just to fire, fire, fire. I feel like the soldier in Team Fortress 2. Fire, fire. I want wood.
Sun Tzu said that, and I'd say he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it.
Okay, I can't do that voice anymore. It hurts my throat. But okay, we're getting, how did I win round 1? This is insane. What's fishing? I see. I want Freeze and Broodmother. So now the little brood babies. I'm dead. You know what though? That was a good second run. If I have to be honest, that was pretty good. Our DPS, just not good enough. Imagine if I hadn't dodged all that expa. I didn't want that. I'm disappointed in myself. I thought that those dots would carry me. All right, so wait, how do I... Okay, let's build first. Sorry. Is this game peak? Dude, okay, honestly, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm on major jet lag, and I'm not just saying I'm a gifted gamer, because you already know that, but that was my second run. This is immediately being added to my Steam Deck, top of the list. I'm traveling. It's like, imagine we were at a shitty dinner. Not with you, because we always have fun. But imagine we were at a shitty dinner. I would just pull out the giant Steam Deck and play this just as people are talking. I would be like, oh, that's crazy. The waiter should have taken it back. Oh, what? That's wild. I heard that marriage counseling's amazing these days. Like, because like it's fun. It's insanely fun. It combines some of my favorite games like Bullet Hell, Breakout, Arkanoid. Not the RV Trip, because the RV Trip is like a Where's Waldo of amazing content. Not like it's hard to find, but if you look at a Waldo or Wally piece, you can see like 7,000 funny things happening in one picture. So if you're just looking for like the main thing that's happening on the RV Trip, you're gonna have an amazing time. But if you expand it and look in the background and see like what's going on with these guys, or you check out this thing over there or this vignette, the RV Trips never have a moment to play games. This game's amazing though, to put it simply. I've done 2 runs, and I think this is going to be one of my favorite Stream Deck. This is my new Balatro. I'm putting that out there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is my new Beatro. And I'm not apologizing to anybody with that thought. I know that literally nobody cares. I'm like, oh fuck, I screwed up. I screwed up. I meant to save enough. Okay, wait. I can make this work. Okay, wait. I need you to like, why are you bouncing? I screwed up. I screwed up. All right, watch this. Now watch this drive. No, don't go both. Don't go both. Okay, harvest time is different. I'm proud of that. Scaffolding. Send workers to bounce on this. That hurts. I'll be honest, that hurts. All right, let's go back into the game. I do think, here's what we're gonna do though. Options, sound. No. You know what? I'm good. We'll do one more run with the music for the VOD watchers. Let's lock in, boys. So basically, here's how you play. You pick a character. This guy, the default one, which we beat first try because we're amazing. No special quirks. Just go and try to beat the Bone Daddy. This guy says has scattered aim, but shoots twice as fast and constantly launches balls if they are available. Can move at full speed while shooting. So let's take him out. We got to go to the Boneyard. We got to play on... Ooh. I'm going to play on normal. I forgot. So anybody who plays on mouse and keyboard, how do you turn on auto fire? Can somebody give me the hookup on that? So then you start with this. He starts with the flame shot. So as long as you catch the flame shot, F. Is that like to pay respects or to toggle? I know I can't with this character. I'm just trying to make sure. Like, look at this. You gotta catch that. What the fuck? Okay. You stop the waves, you gain EXP, and then you have 4 primary bullets. Right? Right now I have the flame shot, which is like Metal Slug. Flame shot. This one does 21 to 37 damage, and it adds a stack of burn on the target. You can only have 4 different attack balls, but there's some cool ways to unlock new ones as you go on. Then you can choose 4 sub-items that augment the way you play. For example, destroy the 2 nearest enemies when you're hit from close range. You can choose the Iron Ball, which goes a lot slower, but it does a bunch of damage. Or you go War Horn. All baby balls deal 20% more damage. I think we're going to go War Horn just because I've never tried it. And we don't need to worry about hitting things from the right this time. But, like, the only thing about this game while streaming, and this is more of a Pete thing, not anybody else, is that okay, War Horn, more bonus damage. Ooh, laser vertical. I wanted to get the Iron Ball. I did want to get the big chonker. As it just, and I'm just going to have to pick it up and fire it. I do feel... And then this randomly upgrades some of your levels. Like, that's insane. I got 2 free levels for my Iron Ball, 2 for my War Horn, and 1 for my Fire. What was I gonna say? It was something I can't check chat during the game. You know, our baby balls do more damage. Let's go for the slingshot. So every time I pick up EXP, I have a chance of slinging more babies. Which is kind of just making children. The more practice you get at it, you're bound to have more baby balls slip through the cracks. So, I mean, I get it. I see where they're coming from. That's just, you don't have to bro me. I'm giving you guys life advice for free. This game's amazing. Like, I'm gonna try so hard not to spend every single stream that we do playing it. Because one of the things I decided when I was in LA is that oh yeah, give me more baby balls. Is that I wanted to give you guys more, like, sometimes I get locked in on a game. Bang! And that's all I play for like 6 weeks. And that's okay. I'm an idiot. I walked, but like, I like that we can be a little diverse. We don't have to spend. We can have cooldown games. We can have stuff, but I want to bring back a lot of the freshness. But basically, the main thing I decided is that I'm 100% locking in to having just good vibes and good times. And if I'm not having that with the game, then we're gonna try something new. All right, lightning. I gotta go lightning. Because right now, the prime modus operandi is that I want to have a shit ton of fun. Now, speaking of fun, and Sea Dog swinging through here, is he has 2 videos that just came out that I was a part of. Okay, so this is where you get the evolution. The fission, I'm gonna tell you about Sea Dog in a minute, but the fission allows you to get random upgrade levels for your items. The evolution's pretty cool. You take your fire and you take your iron ball and you stir them in a pot and you get the bomb. Explodes when hitting an enemy, dealing a bunch of damage to nearby, and it has a 3-second cooldown. So that's fucking sick. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so the 2 things I did with Connor. Ooh, I gotta try Jack Reacher's spear. Okay, that was a bad idea. I'm not capable of using this because okay. Is that I can't do this one. I'm never choosing that again. I'm never choosing the one that says, I cannot move my hand and my mouse at the same time. I never played League, dude. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know how to do this. This is so much harder for me than any other single, like, I don't even know how to do same shit. We did a Final Fantasy pack ripping, and by we, I mean he paid for it, and I'm extremely thankful for that. And the other thing that we did was we did Final Fantasy Tactics, and his God editor did like an amazing job and took 45 hours and brought that down into 3.5. Which is madness. I kind of like quick as the wind. Wind bails me out when I'm slow and stupid. Okay, we gotta go to this other thing really quick. Bang! That's right. Unlocked a new character, baby. But we don't switch characters till we beat this, so I better beat this one this time. Okay, wait, we've got egg sack, bleed, and wind. I want to go wind. Bomb. Thank you. I want more bombs. More bombs. Okay, stop bombs. Enemies explode on death, dealing damage to adjacent enemies. Okay, what about silver bullet? Balls deal 20% bonus damage. This is perfect for me with my bomb. I'm getting a 20% increase on damage. Shit with my bomb because it's never gonna hit an enemy wall. Like that's just free real estate. This game rules. I fucking love this game. If like what the hell? It's like my favorite. Okay, wait. I'm starting to hate the game. I'm starting to hate the game. I'm liking the game again. Okay. Love it. The bomb is the key. What was it? So wait, my favorite games of the past like decade have mostly been indie titles, which is awesome, which is such a cool thing to be in the industry and see such talented people making games for like stuff that I like. So many good games. Vampire Survivors, Stardew Valley, Hades, like all the indies are just, we're in the golden age of people who are my age or younger now, because I'm old, but people who are around my age who are making games that we used to love growing up, but then everyone stopped making. So they're just doing an amazing job of remaking it. Okay, so wait, this one deals damn. I kind of like my laser horizontals. Let's go with just mass Dipus. Like, I think I like it. I like going Dipus. Straight up, boom, shakalaka. I don't know if Expedition 33 is an indie dev. It kind of feels like it is. But whatever the case is, it's been so cool to see like this renaissance of amazing game making. And you know what? This kind of reminds me, this era kind of reminds me of like early internet days too, where you would get some bitchin' web browser game that everyone was like, yo, we gotta play this. It's just, okay, wait, I'm missing this thing because I'm dumb. And it's like, as long as the games are fun. Okay, so wait, Fusion? What's an evolution? But evolution does. What do these do? What are the difference? Can you guys bail me out here? What am I looking at? What are the? It looks like they go yin yang. How are they indie when they have a publisher that gives them money behind them? I'll tell you why. Evolution creates new balls. Fusion combines two balls into one. I see. Thank you, chat. So basically, the bomb is an evolution. Let's try it out. I must have, like, these two things combined into some goofy shitter. Like an all-new Storm. Evo makes a unique ball. So sometimes it's the idea of the indie developer that gets purchased by they need the funding from the publisher. And sure, a publisher can still like get in the way and like force itself upon the dev team, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is that the idea of the title is from the indie team or a small group of people, and then they get picked up by like Chucklefish or wherever. And that's so fucking cool. Do you know what else is cool? Me. When I play Ball Pit. Watch this. Look at me just bang, bang, bang. I just feel cool. Okay, wait. I would feel cooler if I killed this, though. I'm not feeling so cool anymore! Kill it! Okay, this thing has like infinite health. I hate it. Thank you. There we go. That was close. We gotta go. Okay, wait. Storm. I wonder if level 3 is the highest. So smart players. Wow, the bomb storm goes crazy. I hope. Shit. Okay. I see. So level 3 is as high as it goes. That's fascinating. I need to get like the ball that's, I'm dead. I suck. I'm stupid and greedy and dumb. Yeah, I don't have enough recharge. That was a downgrade because it took 2 balls into 1 that I needed for all my damage. Fusing those was bad because it basically took my 2 strongest moves and it put it into 1 bomb. Like that was bad. let's all just say actual throw. Why do you bounce back? What the fuck? No, 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 no! Yeah. No! You idiot! Just bounce it off the bottom. What are you, stupid? Are you stupid or something? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You must be stupid. Great, now I'm with stupid, huh? What a moron. You idiot. That was my fault. I did that. You want a capybara? Look at all this stuff I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out. I feel like this shit's all wrong. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm trying to do here. Peak. Okay. Okay, so it passes through wheat. Okay, that's key. I thought that was the case. Well, no, I didn't, or I would have done something better. But I remember him running through wheat the first time, and I thought like, wait, brah, chaka brah. And I was wondering why my bro was so quick to be dumb. So it bounces off forest. We got to bounce on it crazy style. It bounces off forest. So if I send these dudes like this, it'll go tss, 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 tss. Okay. Got it. Might as well. Okay, we're done. All right, let's go for it. Pete box. Yeah, no, I'm stupid, man. All right. It passes through the forest and rocks if the resource is exhausted. I'm exhausted. Why so much empty space? Because I'm dumb. All right. Let's try not to do this. All right. All right. How you doing, Ken? All right, hold it. All right. Okay. This game is called Ball X Pit, and it's fucking good. I would never lie to you. I would never say, well, okay, wait, I would definitely lie to you. I honestly think that sometimes white lies are okay. Well, I mean, is it a lie to not tell the truth? Like, okay, let me give you an example. If you got a really bad haircut and you were like, you said, hey, does this look good? And I said, well, nah, it looks all right. But it looks like really bad, right? Like it looks bad. But if I said, no, it looks all right. Does that mean like, is that a lie? I feel like that's not a lie. We haven't tried the vampire ball. Yeah, your hair definitely looks all right. You weren't. Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't say that. You know what? That's an instant trigger word. Don't say that. That's a trigger word. That's like, if I was a university professor, I'd be like, here are the trigger words that we can't say. Baby bottle. Oh, a baby rattle. These are for you guys, your little goo goo gang ass. Gain 1.5x baby balls, but your aim becomes scattered. Perfect. I already have scattered aim, dickhead. Yeah, look at your little baby rages. I'm about to walk into an arrow. All right, Crown of Thorns. Destroy the 2 nearest enemies. I never get hit. All baby balls do 20% more damage. I like it. Blow the horn of Gondor. I seem to be good at the early game, and then I throw. I started with an unconscionable first round victory. I almost won the second, and then I really regressed in the third when I upgraded my balls badly. Like that was dumb. Some other games that are coming out, guys, that are just on the short list of amazing shit that we have to look forward to. We've got Clover Pit, which I still haven't played yet. We've got, you know me, I'm a big COD Zombies guy. Okay. I don't know if there's a new Call of Duty. I'm not playing Battlefield 6 or COD. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. Yes, please. You know what would be sick is if you got the vertical and horizontal laser. Let's see if we can fish that out. I think that would be, here comes the money. We've got, there's a couple of other games that are just around the corner too. I could still go, I could be convinced to go back to Yote, although I kind of set that up again on my big screen. That's the Pete and Premiere 3 game where I play next to my kid as we're hanging out. I feel like there's something else that I'm leaving out that's like massive. Or that I missed while I was gone. Nice balls. What up, Alex? I enjoyed your Vampire Masquerade cosplay. You look great. You are great. This game is great. I have jet lag. So what I'm doing right now is I am trying desperately to just get a good solid Saturday stream in with the bros. Ninja Gaiden 4. Thank you. Trying to hang out with you guys. Try to get some fun shit in. And then I can't wait for retro runbacks on Mondays coming up. Someone help me. There it is, guys. Watch, our next evolution is gonna... Oh, wait, I wonder if your balls have to be level 3 to evolve or to fusion up. This guy's so utterly fucked. Next, you're gonna say we're bringing back Team Stream Saturday. No. That'd be tight, though. What we are bringing back is not that, but Retro Runback, I'm actually looking forward to. I don't even give a if it hurts the metrics. I'm all about doing that on Mondays. Okay, die. Thank you. I feel like this laser is going to be so sick when we do it. Ooh, I got a clinic. What? Fruit of the Loom? Each time baby balls are created, spawn 0 to 1 more baby balls. Does it maintain its original bone ass? That's incredible. Does it still have, they do more damage and stuff? Or does it take that out? If anybody can confirm, press escape and check. Nah, okay, I'll just figure it out. I'll just give me all the baby balls. All right, but I also really want to upgrade your gray matter. Fuck, because someday it may matter. I screwed up. I got dumb and stupid, and here I am. Gabagool? Oh, it says bandage roll. I need to go to bed. I read bandage roll as gabagool. I need to sleep. That is so bad. I think I've been seeing too many Sopranos on my shorts feed. You gave me the wrong one! You were supposed to give me the light. I was supposed to get the horizontal Jim Jams and start kicking Gabagool. Do we still have the vampire ball? Okay, we do. So I'm gaining health back. Wow, 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 wow. Look at all these horizontal. Give me the horizontal beam shot. Bang! All right, watch this next Evo. Now watch this drive. All right, we can get increased fire rate, floats around your character and shoots a baby ball. Yes, please. More baby balls. I love it. You know what's cool about this game that it does a really good job of? After your first 2 or 3 times, it organically kind of like, it doesn't need all these pop-ups and explanations. You just start piecing it together by yourself. And that's a very hard thing to game dev. And it's awesome when it works. Do I want Ethereal Cloak? I should have got both daggers. All right, this is the Evo of I knew the lasers would do it. I knew it. Yep. Holy laser. I knew that was going to be a thing. That's awesome. So now you just got to use your brain and figure out which items you think would be a good combo. Use your brain, Morans. Today, or it was yesterday actually, I went into Shibuya and I just confirmed I have no idea what I'm doing. That's a young person city now. Like, I honestly don't think I'll ever go to Shibuya again. Unless I really have to. Balls that hit flaming enemies. Okay, that's not... Balls start off at 70% speed, but increase by 20% each bounce. I think that can be good for us because we want more balls bouncing around so that we can fire more. But like, oh dude, this, I feel like we're in pretty decent shape. I don't know, our DPS still kind of lowballing it. But I like the, well, maybe not. So the fusion would make a fusion, not an Evo. Burn and Vampire. All right, that's fine. I can just grab lasers again? That's cool. We actually need to probably grab more damage. Because right now my baby balls are doing like everything. I have some cool stuff, but we need to be a little bit smarter with this. Next upgrade, we're getting a cool DPS bonus. Because it's starting to get bad again, and I'm throwing. All right, we need a. That's not good. Okay, we're in trouble, guys. Everyone hold on to your butts. We're in big heap trouble. We just are. We got bad rolls. We did. It's not my fault. We're fucked. I killed us. Well, wait, there's still chance now. Chance adimasio. Chance adimasio. I just need something. I need a miracle here. I need Deathclock to pick me up. I need a super good, just any sort of weapons coming out. Give me the weapon. Give me the weapon. Give me the EXP. Give me the EXP. Okay, here it is. Weapon. I guess we go for lasers. Even though I just need more damage. I just need more balls that are on the court. I'm just foul baiting like SGA, just hoping I can get something I can play with. But like, that, we just need that little bit of extra damage, and we're gonna be okay. Okay. Yeah, give me all the level ups. That's beautiful. I fucking love that. And the fact that these are just bite-sized little 20-minute...
And to my surprise, I stumbled across a secret, sexy...
What up, Big Phil? Thank you. All right, let's please God lock in. For fuck's sake, lock in. Dad Rock, bringing you some weekday power. Weekends. I'm so tired. I gotta get it. Wake up, Pete. You're not in the mood? You get in the mood. You call me here on a Saturday stream and you don't want to give details? I'm 42. I'm married. I got nothing going on in my life. Where's Seinfeld? Is he still watching? I'm quoting your show. I think he left. Oh, give me more baby balls. All right. Oh, we go. Okay. All right. Do more damage. Come on. Don't get greedy. Don't fly angry. Okay, go over here. Go. All right. Now he's got to start dancing. We got to be that little dancing man. No. Don't get greedy. Yeah. Thunderstroke. Ow, I was shaking at the knees. I feel like I'm not hitting this guy because I looked up finally. I have to be hitting him in the asshole. He's being kind of unfair. Ah! He slapped me! He slapped. I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know we could do these. These guys should not be doing this much. Like, they should not have this much health. IMO, if I'm just being honest, this is going to be the longest fight of anybody's history because all that's dealing damage are my little baby bumpers. Because I don't know how to hit this thing from behind. I'm more of just a straight-on missionary man. All right, get your hands out of here. This is impossible. I am the worst ball pit player in the history of man. Like, this is shameful. Ow. That did not hit me, Mark. It did not. That landed on my face. Just had to time it with the music, man. Had to give you guys a show. Thunderstruck! Yeah! Okay, we got the Shoemaker, the Daniel Day-Lewis. And I got a gears. I can now upgrade the pit lift. You've been thunderstruck. Very smart to make use of the ads to trigger your lasers. Let's pretend that I meant to do that. I think everyone would be happier if we pretended that way. It would just feel worse if it was like I lucked into it. Thunderstruck! Hey, you've obtained a gear to upgrade the lift. Select the lift to upgrade it and unlock the next level. Yeah, upgrade that shit. You've unlocked a new level, the Snowy Shores. Thank you for the new shoes. You've been thunderstruck. Yeah, you. I hurt my throat. All characters gain 1 bonus speed. Affects your move speed and ball speed, okay? All characters gain strength, okay? All characters gain endurance. Okay, so the endurance is the last one you need. Just don't get hit, you dumb bitch. Speed, though, I've learned one thing. Speed is the new meta. So if I show speed can do it, so can I. Okay. Then we're going to W speed. That's right. W speed, W Pete. Yeah, you man. Okay, now watch this. Now watch this drive. For too long have I fucked up. Okay, ready? Watch. Okay. Better than normal. Okay, I see. No. I want to. Can you not pick? I thought you could pick up multiple buildings. Stop. Make a box, then click. Okay. That's crazy. You're so smart. Now you had that one right. You had that one. Hey, you're dead. Hey, you. Come on. Okay, that'll do, pig. Okay, wait. Then we go over here. Watch this. You rearrange, you grab your hut, you put it back now that it's built, and then you build your clinic. Not your clinic. That's stupid. Okay. All right, there we go. I like what we're doing here, and then we'll figure it out later. It's fine. I'm just here to kick ass. I want to get new characters. I feel like that's on me. We'll figure that out later. Wow, this is going to be crazy. All right, let's go down and play. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to it. You know what? We'll choose our Wandering Warrior. Warrior, come out and play. Okay, what time is it? It's 9:40. How long have we been streaming? Only 3 hours. Okay, everyone. Time to take a quick break and thank everybody who subbed because I kind of fucked up. I didn't thank anybody for a minute. Do I have a cool sub song? Let me figure this out. Love this track. Have you tried the Twitch integration yet? I haven't. I feel like I should play this game one time without it before I jump into that. Yo, gotta say really quick. Song rules. Thank you to the Small Nana, the Malevolent God. Big shout to Tychus666, Kurto Kin for the 6 months at Tier 1. Can't believe I came home to see Balls on the Peach stream. Yes, you can. It was 50-50 chance on a Saturday night at damn near 10 p.m. Yeah, you knew it. COJ4000, C-Dog, what up? Welcome back, big man. 40 months with a 35-month streak at Tier 1. Legend. Surreal Tiggy, a sublime squelching. Vitor Z. M5. Thank you to Soja T. Tacos. Thirsty Thirst. Hurricane Vodka. Emma Thompson. And finally, Hershey Boy. Hollow Spectre. And Oshima. Good. Welcome to the Bone Zone. My name is Peter. To all of you who just tuned in for the first time because you saw me on the yard or on C-Dog's channel doing Final Fantasy shenanigans, or maybe you were just surfing Twitch, welcome home. I hate that phrase. I remember when I got a job in Japan and I had been struggling to get I was really trying to find a job where I could feel I had some security. And I signed the worst contract at the worst Eikaiwa, which is like an English class instead of a school. And as soon as I signed my contract, I leaned back inside and went, oh. And the guy reached out and went, welcome home. And I thought, yeah, thank you so much. And that job sucked. It was so bad. And he hooked me with the welcome home, made me feel like something was good was going to happen. And it didn't.
To my
Spoiler.
surprise, I stumbled across a secret sex.
DJ the Dutchman. Welcome, brother. Welcome. All right, boy.
You're watching UNC Classic TV.
I hate when I hit that button. It's on the same Stream Deck button as PC gaming. It's just on a different page. Did I ever tell... What's the old man voice? Oh, this is Unk Talk. Did I ever tell you about when I was younger, you didn't have all of these different Twitch channels. You had 3 goddamn channels. ABC, NBC, CBS. Now you go on and everyone's gesticulating and jorking all over the place. It's a free-for-all of content and most people are just staring numbly at their screen waiting to be given money. Not in my books. No, I'm going to give you quality programming every single stream. Okay. Thanks, Unk. All right. Easy, Unk. All right. So, look, I'll be right back, guys. I got to go to the bathroom. And when I get back, we'll run this back. So, here is... Welcome to 1069 Forehead FM, bringing you the big hits from way out. All right, welcome back, guys. I'm good for about 1 or 2 more runs. Then I gotta go to bed because I really got up early today. I'm pretty sure I'll do another stream tomorrow, but definitely I'll be back on Monday for the retro run back as we do Castlevania Symphony of the Night retrospective plus a kind of belated stream anniversary. All right, let's knock out the Snowy Shores. Cool. That'll be fun, but like the goal is to be frequent way more often and a little bit shorter streams. Unless I'm really just digging like the game and stuff. Or if it's like an RPG that I really wanted to play or this or that, you know what I mean though? So one of the a good example of that would be 5 days a week, Monday through Friday or Saturday, doing some cool shit where it's playing games, hanging out, having good vibes. Let's try to go for the ruby hilted dagger and from the right. I feel like that's a cool combo. Although right now it's gonna do like, it's like totally useless. Like I fucked up. Like I probably shouldn't have grabbed that first. Ow, I slipped. Okay, this is a quick one, guys. We already lost. Oh wait, my one of my balls back there was doing good work. The Girthquake. Okay. This is fun. We don't know what we're doing yet, but we're trying. Hey, gimme, yeah. We're struggling here, boys. When you first start a run, it's always a little tricky. You gotta find some synergies. You gotta get good. You gotta learn. Turn and burn, all that shit. I feel like Iron Ball and Bleed Ball have some synergistic qualities. Let's find out. But yeah, I'm kill it! So excited about the Retro Runback series. I feel like in Twitch, more than ever, we need... Peter. We need a voice of retro to step up and say, hey! Games are cool and used to be cool, and there's a real reason to revisit those old games. And that's gonna be a role I will try to step into and have fun with. What happens if the mobs get to the bottom of the screen? Yeah, they start flying at me and they do like mega damage, and that's not fun. Plus, I think there's a lot of people out there who want to play more retro games. They just don't know which ones are good. All right, so we've got... I mean, fuck it. Give me the health. They kind of fling themselves at you. Alright, I would like you to do damage, please. You just wait till I get those daggers, buddy. Then you're in big shit trouble. What's the cutoff for retro? I'm thinking early. We're going to stick with the NES all the way up to the PS2 range. Ooh. Ooh. There's the dagger. Okay, we got front and back. I gotta say, I like you. This Valiant Warrior is a representation of Chris. Am I the Valiant Warrior? And do you mean Chris Broad? I need more context. I need a lot more context. But I feel like the kind of spin-off of the retro runback that I want to do is another series called The Gaming Gumshoe, where we look at really bad games and we investigate why they were so bad. I think we can have a lot of fun with that kind of content. Basically, what I'm saying is we are so fucking back. I had a little bit of a mental reset. I needed to recharge, going to America, hanging out with Ludbud, learning all of, getting his insights, and really just having a friend to hang out with was Omega Bobega useful. I see. Am I only about to attack? Ah, fuck. I screwed up. Oh, I got lucky. What do you guys think? The old ball and chain of lightning ball or lightning bleed ball? That's kind of crazy. I kind of originally wanted to go with this one. I wanted to try this one first anyway, because that's the one that I started with. And it's the hemorrhage. Inflicts 3 stacks of bleed. When hitting an enemy with 12 stacks of bleed or more, consume all stacks. And then just, okay, you just absolutely F his S up. Perfect. Don't drive angry. Hey, it's my favorite to sing along with. I love it. Oh, Peter's back to streaming and again a retro bug. Yeah. Oh, Peter, gonna do the yard and I hate slime the well. Yeah. And now, what am I gonna do when I wait a minute? Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't know if I want any of these. Even flow. Try this. Let's try an earthquake lightning. Ah, shit. I'm dead. What in the holy bullshit chicken shit bullshit is there? Health! Okay. That went really bad really quick. In fact, it only really got bad when I started singing. I feel like I was playing with the controller. That's why. I don't even know what buttons I'm doing. All right, watch this though. Now watch this drive. Watch this. Okay, we did it. That was okay. That was okay. We got the shoemaker done. Not bad. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Okay. The Veterans Hut. Do I have to build? I have to build it. Tired of having to build shit. That should do it. Okay. All right, that should work. That should work. This is done. This is done. Wait. I never built. I never built this. I feel like
the ground quakes.
I feel like the game low key kind of trolled me. It like cuz it gave me this one for free. Don't you think? How do I upgrade my buildings? Let me see here. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I have to, tab. Okay, so I got, wait, what did I just, okay, wait. I have no way to upgrade stuff. I can upgrade my trees. I need more wood. Okay. This is smart. Trust me. This is such a mobile game. Let me tell you something. In 2025, it doesn't matter. We haven't had a noticeable jump in tech in like 15 years, dude. You know, we have not had a single really cool upgrade in ages. And you know what mobile games are? Old PC window-based games that were just fun. Ding 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 ding. Okay. Like all those games, they're all the same now. The last time we had a meaningful upgrade in tech, I genuinely think might have been PS2 to 360, and then maybe that whole like 360 to PS4, kind of. And I think what we've kind of returned to is that if you can make a fun game, people are going to want to play it. Honestly, and by the way, another thing, the most complicated games I've ever played in my life are mobile games. If you've played any game that's inside of the, any game that's been made in like after its first year and it's like remotely popular, just fucking forget about it because the power creep is so dumb that it'll take you 6.5 weeks to understand what your SSR does when you use it in its like just playing like anything for the first time now is like barf. Here's a bunch of stuff to learn. And we've gotten so used to it that it's just kind of like, well, it's just games. I want to try my cool thing again. But like, I guess my point is that I don't think if this is like a mobile ag game, that's not really an insult anymore. It used to be. It used to be like, oh, this game doesn't have any cool, like, you should buy a PS2. Because this is a stupid, simple web browser game. Now we yearn for the mines. We just want to have fun again. We just want to enjoy games again. Oh, it tells me at the bottom right. That's cool. What up, dude? How you doing, DG? I mean, Stardew Valley's on mobile now. Isn't that crazy? Like, one of the best games ever made. Minecraft is a mobile game. I see more kids playing Minecraft on their mobile device than they do on PC in Japan. You play Hades on mobile? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? I've never wanted to unmod you before until right now. That makes me sick to my stomach. That's crazy. Let's get the Girthquake going. I mean, if they can make Hades work on mobile, I suck at this game. Your goat is washed. I am washed. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. You think in Asia, mobile's more prominent because of the... Because of the busy schedule? Nah, I think it's a couple things. I think the big one is that it was just a lot easier to make games that, you know, Japan especially doesn't have a lot of space. So setting up like a console isn't as cool or inventive as it was when they had their big heyday and it was like the pushing tech and doing cool stuff. Now it's just, I mean, phones are so freaking strong and they can play some really cool games and have some really cool ideas on a mobile. And it just suits the busy lifestyle, it suits the space. It's all that fun stuff. Okay. That being said, I've never been into handheld gaming. I've played a couple of mobile games that I really loved, like big time, absolutely. Final Fantasy Record Keeper, some crappy Army of Darkness game that came out in 2010. Let me think. Romancing Saga, Seven Deadly Sins. That game was peak. I don't even care if the anime was bad or whatever. But I never got into like any of that stuff. But I know that in like PSP I played a fair amount of, and I remember playing War of the Lions and, you know, just cool shit like that. But my question with that would be like, if I enjoyed War of the Lions on my PSP, is a mobile game really that different? The only difference really is that mobile games generally are kind of scummy. But I can play War of the Lions on my phone. So, like, I get it. Anyway, I don't really care. Play games however you want. I honestly, somebody showed me at TwitchCon, they had this thing that I wrote down the name of where it's basically an emulator of like SNES, and when you open your phone, it creates like a little Game Boy. And it was like, he was like, yeah, I'm going through all the SNES classics with this thing. And I was like, that's fucking sick! What the hell? And I gotta get me one of those. As long as you're having fun and playing games, man, then you're good in my eyes. Ooh, upturned hatchet. Balls deal 80% damage. Okay, I'm trying to get these things up so I get the big fusions. You have RetroArch on your phone? I take it all back. I just didn't know. I was not familiar with your game, DG. I didn't know you could do all that cool stuff. If we don't kill this, I'm literally gonna break. There we go. I also just walked. Okay, wait. I want this virus. I like slammed into the enemy on the stupid thing trying to pick this thing up greedily. Ah, that's bad. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right. I'm dead. I got frozen. Wait, no. Still in it. I never got my cool, like, level up boost. The game cucked me on my level ups. You know it and I know it. We all saw it. We're just trying to be nice. Look, I'm still getting it. Might as well take this now before I die. Ah! Damn it. You know what it was? I never got... Okay, no excuses. No, I don't even... Ugh. Let's all point and laugh. I mean, that was my bad. That was my bad. I was, in the great words of Namath again, I was... Uh-oh. Bing, 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 bing. No. We need to bing, bing over here. All right, watch the bing bing. Ready? Dude, he was 1 second away from touching the thing at the bottom. He had like one. I could have touched it with my hand. He was like right there. And he was like, break time. I'm good. He didn't have enough ding ding and bing bongs. Like, oh, it takes 10. Never mind. I should chill. Chill, daddy. Chill, daddy. Chill. Daddy, chill. You're getting all worked up. Okay, a little upset there. A little upset. Just chill. Okay. All right, we're not going to let tiredness take over. Look, guys, it's 10:14. I got about 6-7 more attempts, all right? We're going to the snowy shores. What's up, Source Bro? Hello, Pete. How are you doing? Are you going to do anything for Halloween? Possibly IRL walk stream, or is it too hectic that day? I'm not doing an IRL stream. Look, the most degenerate time of the year of IRL streaming, or just in general, and some people look back on it with just the fondest of memories, was when Tokyo had their great Halloween days, which means everyone went to Shibuya and dressed up in the hottest costumes, men and women alike. And it was as close as to Caligula as we'll ever get. It was the best of times. It was just like you could meet your next ex-wife or ex-husband. And like, I'm 42, and that's like me going to the sweets aisle and saying, I'm just gonna change my diet for a buffet of cookies and terrible shit for myself. And I'm happily married and I have a child, but my point is, it's just not for me anymore. Enemies, you know what? We never tried this cool explosion valve. It's cool for the younger group, and it got heavily nerfed. Like, it used to be a very popular way to meet people and have fun and get drunk, and everyone went to Shibuya, and they just had, shit, that's a lot of damage. And everyone was just like, okay, that's a pretty good move. Everyone was just chilling and having a good time. These days, you can't even drink in Shibuya anymore, right? Like, it's against the law. Well, not a law, but it's like, you can't do that anymore. So instead, I'm probably going to do a sponsored stream that day. Here in the Premiere 2 studios. Wow, I couldn't kill that thing? That's weak. I suck. The other thing, though, is I do want to get some walk and talks. I'm committed to being a very regular streamer. I'm totally recharged and excited to have you guys all back here. This is like I've never, well, okay, not never, but I haven't felt this excited about streaming in like a year plus. A year. It's been a year. The things that I was really relying on the past few years was certain games here and there, or doing stuff with Connor and Chris and Mouse and Rob and Ken and like all my friends, right? Like those, and you know, the walk and talks, I think were a really good thing for me to go back to. It made IRL fun for me, but it wasn't anything about content related. I was really sick. I was sick. I lost my pet. I had a lot of health problems the past 14 months for the first time in my life. I had been a pretty healthy person. Got really sick. But now I'm doing good. Now I'm like, I'm so excited. And I personally, if I was to watch myself, or maybe if you longtime viewers, you can just tell I'm like in a totally different headspace. Ever since I got back from LA, I just feel better. I'm smiling more, and the streams weren't bad or anything. I just feel good. I got hit with the 40s debuff, dude. This last few years, I've had like asthma a colonoscopy. I've had like so much annoying stuff. It was just crappy. It was like I had been good for 39.6 years, and then my body was just like, surprise, motherfucker! And it got me. It reminded me that Father Time is undefeated. I was the LeBron of stream. Okay, bad example. I was the Cal Ripken of streamers. I was just the Iron Man. Oh, fuck, there's a huge guy right in front of me. I didn't even see that dude. I honestly was just chilling in the cut. Dude, I was like, I'll just clear. I was like, what's this big annoying thing in my way? Hey, alchemy, sweet. I don't know if that was what I. Okay, wait. All right. I want this, and then I want to Evo this. Okay, so wait. This one I've never gotten before. That's what it's saying. It's saying you've never unlocked this. Do you want to do that? So the bomb does explosion, and then the hemorrhage stacks. I'll try it just because I've never seen it. Ooh, Kunaina passes to the front of enemies, but not the back.
I know no one can replace Kippo, but have you thought about getting a new pet, or are you waiting for your child to get older?
You're right. Nobody can ever replace old Kupo. He was the greatest. We still talk about him every single day. Well, at least I do. I'm super annoying about little Kupo. But, yeah, I think around January, I'm dead. I'm going to try to... I'm considering getting another pet. Because I wanted my son to grow up with having a pet. That's kind of cool. But if I do this, I lose. I have to remember I lose the balls. So that's what sucks about fusing, is that if you're in this mid game where you really need damage because you suck, that like getting the that was my bad. It can be, if you lose those damaging balls, it can just be like GG, man. Also, so basically to answer your question, yeah, I would like to get another pet as soon as possible. I'm dead. Everyone, 07, it's over. It's over. I could tell. I could tell. Okay, so wait. I can assassin ball getting stuck in the back tanked your DPS. I think it did. I was talking about it when I should have. All right, watch this. Build the shit. All right, we got a new character, the Repentant. Very cool. And we're going to rearrange this just for now so we can get it built. All right. We got a new character. A sorrowful specimen filled with regret. What? We got an English teacher in Japan? This is crazy. Balls deal more damage each time they bounce. But when they hit the back wall, they return to the player, damaging each enemy they pass through. All right. Let's do it. We'll go back here so that we get the bonus. Pete, how much for you to sightseeing Tokyo for a couple hours for some first timers in Japan? You cannot afford me. It would be like, it would be so expensive that you'd be like, you know what? You'd walk away saying, fuck that guy. Like I would probably lose you as a viewer. And that's sad. I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to lose viewers because of that. Ian does do a walking tour. I would check that out. And it's not because I don't want to. It's because if I open that door up, it's like Pandora's box. Because I used to go out and meet viewers randomly. They'd be in the Discord, and they'd be like, hey, they'd send a picture like at Premiere One, and I would just show up. And I got liver disease. No. That's not true. But what it was I got a little too busy, and I got a little too... It just got really tough because it's a sad thing. I used to be able to recognize every single name of people who came into the channel easily. I'd be like, I know what game they joined on. I knew what, like when they resubbed, I remembered exactly like all these cool details and conversations. But one of the downsides a little bit is as your channel grows, you kind of lose that like one-on-one interactivity, right? That being said,
quakes.
It's more of just a timing issue. Not that or a money thing. Like it's just time. As a new father, I barely get to see my friends. But I think I do a good job. I read the Discord. I read the introduce yourself stuff in the Discord. I try to do PremiereCon once a year. We've had 4 of them. I love keeping in touch with like... I really recognize a lot of recurring names. But a night out in Tokyo, that's a tough one, buddy. To answer your question, $3,000. Balls go through enemies until they... I feel like... Isn't that my guy's thing? Isn't that good for me? I'm gonna try it. I don't think I'm reading it right, but... in yen, so it's basically $25. You know what instead I was thinking about doing? Was once a year having a PremiereCon, or twice a year, having a PremiereCon in Japan. Once in the fall and once in the spring. And saying, hey, if you're in town during these times, we'll do a sign up, and I'll take out like 20, 25 people to an izakaya, and that way I can do that. Sometimes on Ian's walking tour, he'll also call me, and I'll answer the phone, and you can talk to me that way. I sound like an asshole. No matter what I say right now, I'm just like, what a scumbag. He sold out. I used to like this song until I realized they play it at every professional American sport. And then I hear it in the background or live every single time. It's played like every stadium. This game is so good. I love this game. Holy shit, is this game amazing or what? And like the fact that your balls come back to you after you smack them against the back is insane. And I'm glad I chose that ethereal Ghostbuster because it's just running right back. The back shots are crazy in this game. I better kill this thing though, because I talked mad game about how good I am at this, and I didn't even kill. Okay, I got him. That was a little okay. I was a little nervous there. Schoolhouse, school's in session. I told you this guy was the English teacher. Okay. I believe that we're going to get an upgrade here that's going to synergize. I genuinely believe it. Increase area of effects such as earthquake, laser, and lightning. Oh, that's so sick. We have lightning at least. That's all we got. All right. Did I miss? I'm gonna check chat. So if I missed anything, now's the time where I can see it. I'm fishing for an earthquake. And I'm not. Ooh, Evo. We got Blizzard. Freezes all enemies within a 2-tile radius for 0.8 seconds. Mother! Oh, Nelly! That's big time, Jimmy Jams. Whoa! And it comes back. I like it. Wow. Dudes, do you have any idea how glad I am to be back streaming in the big chair? The yard was so fucking fun. Going to the Dodgers game with Lud was so fucking fun. Oh man, we're doing pretty good right now. Our damage should be pretty decent. So every time I tell you guys the story where I went to the Dodgers game, I'm just gonna add a detail. I'm gonna be like, because he hit 3 home runs and he had 10 strikeouts. And I also, it's crazy, on the second home run, I actually missed it because I was buying a Dodger dog, but that's cool because he hit it out of the stadium and I caught the fucking home run ball. I didn't like it didn't like land in my hand, but like I was just it bounced right to me. Which is insane. Landed in the dog is next time, right? Sure. I need more juice. I need more juice here. Give me earthquake. I want lasers. I got you with frickin' laser beams. Sharks with laser beams. We gotta add to the story each stream though. We'll see how much we can keep building upon it. Baby. Love it. Love it. Oh, it doesn't pass through this bitch ass. Okay, I see you working me. Whoa, earthquake. I'm like Juggernaut in Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm like, earthquake. So we can get lightning again. We can get burn. I'm actually going to take lightning.
Peter, question: if you had to choose one, would it be to go to the Super Bowl to watch the Chiefs or Game 7 of the World Series with the Royals?
I would go to the Game 7 of the World Series. Like, I love baseball. Baseball has the most drama. It doesn't even come close, frankly. And one of the sad things that I was always really, really disappointed in is that Game 7 against the shit-ass Giants that the Royals lost. I really wish I wish I could have been there, even though we lost the game. I think that, see, the thing about baseball that doesn't get enough credit is that it builds drama every single at-bat. Every single pitch can feel like 4th and 20. It's awesome. It's such a cool game for that. The dramatic, and like it just works out where you always get the cool matchups. It just happens where it's like this guy's gonna bat when it's necessary and it's exciting. It's just a really fun sport if you can get past its pace of play. It's probably my favorite sport of all time. Easily. Not even probably, it just is. Alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna win this stage. We're gonna win this. We're gonna one-shot it. We're gonna laugh our asses off. That's right. That's right. My time is now. I'll lay your ass down for the 3-second tan. I don't think we need that. Ah, fuck it. This is dangerous. Guys, give me a frickin' laser beams. I need a frickin' laser beams because I traded all my DPS. I'll take it. Yes. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. You'll never catch me in another man's sweater. Yes, you will. That's all I wear is other people's Mogul merch, Sea Dog merch. That's all I do, boys. I sell out immediately. I talked about that on the yard. I don't know if they edited it out, but I talked about how I often feel like the little brother, even though I'm older than everybody. I think that was I thought that was important. What we're looking for here, I don't know if I need another lightning. I'm hoping we get another... it was in? Okay, that's cool. I don't think they really had to edit much. It was just a really fun sesh. Affogato from Starbucks! Alright, guys. All we gotta do, it's simple. Boys. It gon' be what it gon' be. What is this? A free stone? Can I shoot right through you? Yeah, you're cooked, bro. You've got no hope. That guy had no chance. You rock! I don't suck. I won. If it goes well, you have to say you rock. You can't switch it. All right, what do you guys think here? Collect 2 rocks each bounce? Or increase the harvest clock time? Oh, I see. I see. These are permanent on the gathering when he runs around like a dipshit. Can you change this later? Or is this permanent? Anybody know? So you would think that collect 2 on each bounce is better, but I think that these are better in the long run. Like if you, because you're gonna end up you're gonna have a quarry or something like that, and you'll just have this guy mining away, and then you don't need to worry about going ding 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 ding. That was a good run. Hey, that was huge. Ding 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 ding. You suck. You suck. Pete sucks. I want to upgrade this. And this. And this. Okay. Watch and learn, dorks. Okay, I fucked up. Ding 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 ding. Okay. Okay. All right, dudes. You want the good news or the bad news? Bad news, I gotta go. I gotta go, boys. I know. It's not fun. It sucks. You're looking at the thing, you're like, bitch, it's only been 4 hours. But like, I am committed to bringing you guys awesome shit more regularly. I had to survive this jet lag so I could be exactly. It's okay. You're old. I need to rebuff like my energy stores. Can we ban this music? No. I promise though, this is the beginning of just a generational run of awesomeness. Old Pete is so back. I love it. So, okay. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I gotta sleep. I'm eepy. Because now I'm like full-time papa as well. So I'm trying to do stuff with the kid. I'm trying to have fun with them. I'm like, it's wild. I might be back tomorrow for another sesh of Ball Pit because I'd like to do 2 days in a row of that and then knock out the retro run back on Monday. But I might take tomorrow off. I don't know. It depends on how I go. But I can tell you this. Let's get our... Thank you, Real VV. Here's some cool stats for you guys. We streamed for 4 hours of power with an average viewership of 1,369 with a max viewership of nearly 2,000. We had 14,921 unique users, 700 unique chatters, 21,000 live views, and 87 new followers. And 51 new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who lurked, everyone who chatted, everybody who was a part of the stream. Thank you to everyone who resubscribed or gifted a sub or a bit or a donation. Thank you to the mod team, both new and old, who were able to make it today. And, well, how you doing, Malikan? More games this week. Thank you to The Yard for putting me on for an awesome episode. Big shout to Sea-Dog. You've got 2 videos with me and him in it, the Final Fantasy Tactics and the Magic the Gathering. And most importantly, thank you. Yes, you, the viewer. I really enjoyed tonight, and I'll see you guys before you know it, probably tomorrow. Peace!